to do it because I was
He was
focused on.
rendering. He was rendering. He was rendering.
Thank
He was
you,
rendering.
Oh
thank
yeah,
you, Zach.
we're live. We are live. Yes,
We're
that is.
live. Oh,
We're
what's
live.
good, y'all? Welcome back. It's another episode of the Trikage podcast. Today we got some interesting topics.
A
The first time we're gonna
couple.
talk about the WNBA, probably the last. But anyways,
That's
That
crazy.
is crazy. So you're saying you hate women and they don't deserve rights? Like, what do you say? I'm just
all right,
curious.
let's calm
I'm
down.
just
No one
curious.
is.
Nobody said that. No one said that.
But are you saying that that's incorrect then, or
Yeah, that is incorrect
okay?
to a certain extent. It's like, not. Let me stop.
That's
Is somebody in the chat? Did somebody in the chat also say like they could average like they say they could average 50 now WNBA? Did somebody in this chat say that? Like
I feel like someone in the chat did say that. Niggas be on my head.
Someone in the chat said what? Wait, did they
they could
say
average
they could average what?
they could average 50 in the WNBA. Did somebody say
Yeah,
that?
bro, I said that and I can. I stand by that. Like, I don't
Mm,
know. I definitely stand by that statement.
you
But we're
say
not here to
that.
talk about that, are we?
I mean, we're here to talk about whatever the hell we want to talk about. It's our world. So
This nigga. Anybody in the chat yet? I can't see anything.
mm,
Huh?
I ain't look yet, nigga. I'm posting shit.
Yeah, bear with us, guys. We're still getting shit ready. I still gotta add the thumbnail and shit.
They don't gotta
Us,
bear
we
with
always
shit. Just
get
tell them
shit
to be the
done
realest
last
niggas
minute.
out there. They don't gotta bear with anything.
What?
Just tell them to be real.
You can't tell your fans like that.
I'm just
Anyway,
saying.
what's it called? Shaq, are you gonna introduce the topic? You're gonna introduce
I
the
know. So
first topic.
we're gonna start with this first topic. So we're gonna keep it we're gonna keep it 450s and a five. Like the topic. Biggest trade in WNBA history. So the U.S. Government put up a trade. I think they called it the Merchant of Death. It was like a Russian war criminal, right? That we had, and we basically want Brittany Griner in the first round pick, and the first
That's
round.
that's funny.
So people are wondering like there's a bunch of memes going around like, oh, you're still trading bigs for shooters in 2022, like
That was peak comedy.
uh that was just peak comedy. It was good. Was good chosen.
Is that the
So
goat
I'm wondering,
chosen? Like,
is Brittany Griner worth a weapons terrorist, like a mass weapons terrorist,
like
like
it
the
seems like
merchant of
this
death?
shooter. This shooter probably shoots like 45% from three, like around there. I don't know if she's worth that. You know what I'm saying? Like what are her stats? Like I don't know.
I
I have
don't
to look at
know,
her shooting
man. Like,
percentage. Like to be honest. Like
45% from three is a very that's
that's
like
for
a
like
dumb
Curry don't even do
drop.
that shit. Like I don't know. Is that not one of the
Yeah,
best
that's
shooters
not even
out there?
Curry does that shit.
Nigga said basically we're trading Braun for two role players. Who's get drunk?
Is that the Hove easy back?
That's the
I
whole
don't
drunk.
know.
That's funny.
It was good drunk. Nah. So apparently the nigga that they're also getting with their Brittany Griner, that nigga's been in Russia since 2018. He's been in jail for 4 years at a labor camp. So it's like that you don't hear that nigga. His family don't be getting to say shit. I didn't
Shaq,
even know
Shaq,
this nigga was
we
like
can't hear what you're saying, bro. Something's wrong with
that.
your mic. I don't know what happened.
All right. So is it better?
Yeah,
Hello.
it's
Hello.
good now. It's good.
So I was saying the nigga that they're trading her with, it was some cop that he got accused of doing espionage in Russia, and he's been in a Russian labor camp since like late 2018. So he's been in jail for like 3 years over in Russia. But we haven't heard. I haven't heard shit about this nigga. Yeah, yeah, I do remember when he said he could beat DeMarcus Cousins. That shit is she's confident in her abilities, but
So you don't
that's
believe
a
her?
2016 DeMarcus Cousins is like a top five player in the NBA.
She might be a top five player in the NBA.
Like prime DeMarcus Cousins, basically Jokic was a better. Is like as just
Let's
as good
not.
a
I don't
scorer
know.
Jokic
He's
is.
not better than Jokic.
No,
That's
no, no.
crazy.
He wasn't as good as a passer, but he was like he was an equivalent. I feel like he was an equivalent scorer, and he was impactful. Jokic is a slightly better passer, but don't let's not get it twisted. DeMarcus Cousins could pass the rock, bro.
This
He
nigga talking like
could. That is
Stephen A.
true.
Smith. Let's not get it twisted. This nigga could pass the rock. Like get his stupid ass. I don't know. I mean,
Oh
Boogie was
man.
cool. Boogie was good. Boogie was good, but I don't know how we got to Boogie.
But
I guess talking about fucking what's her name? Useless
what's it
old
called?
joint.
Brittany Brittany
You know, we
Griner.
were
So
having a discussion about this whole Brittany Griner shit, and like the niggas who are crying over the fact that she's there. Like, I mean, I don't know what to say to y'all though. I'm not
You
gonna lie
you were
to you.
spazzing. Oh. I guess we could talk about that
Uh,
after. You guys were
what?
what's it called? Kareem was spazzing about it because he was like, Kareem was like, man.
All I'm saying is that niggas try to compare it to like, oh, if LeBron James was in Russia or like somebody important was in Russia, then they would have got him home already. Like, let's be honest, bro. Brittany Griner is not LeBron James level of value to the world. She's not like, and like I'm being cynical about it, right? But the whole thing is, just say that you're being put in Russia, right? And you got caught in Russia, and now you're stuck there. Is anybody pulling for you to come home? Maybe
Yes,
just
sir.
your
My
friends
nigga
and your family.
chosen, drunk.
Yeah.
Why me? All my homies pulling up. Y'all niggas pulling up for me, right? No cap. We raid these niggas. Like,
A grand total of 10 niggas about to pull up for you.
whoa,
But all
whoa,
I'm
whoa,
saying
whoa.
is,
I pull at
the
least
fact
2 of the
that
views
she
of the
gets-
video. Let's not.
all I'm saying is, like, a grand total of like so many people are pulling for her. So to be honest, I feel like she should be like they should be grateful the
You
fact
said
that
we
there's
actually
so many
watched
people who are
LeBron
pulling
games.
for the NBA, yeah, WNBA, to come and think. Because honestly, most of the people who are trying to get her back home don't even watch the WNBA. Like, let's keep it a stack.
You said the UConn woman coach that she would sell her house and bet everything on DeMarcus Cousins. That's funny.
So all I'm trying to say is that, like, if you're trying to compare it to, like, of course, certain humans are gonna get preferential treatment over others when it comes to like getting them back home. So I don't like the comparisons of like, oh, if this guy who is way more important than this person was in there, just off societal standards. It's not because people are more important inherently, but off societal standards,
Why do we got a
there's
cap?
gonna be
That's
more
literally the
people
truth.
trying to get them home. It's just how it is.
what got me fucked up was niggas was trying to make it a woman thing, and like, oh, she's
Yeah, that's what
trying
I'm
to make it.
saying. But then they
They were
use
trying to make it.
arguments like if she's
She's a
LeBron
gay
James,
black
like,
woman and niggas care. Like, that's not why niggas care, bro. I don't want to go to war over a bitch of games I don't even watch. I'll go to war over LeBron, bro. Like, sign me up for the military to see a LeBron game, bro. Like,
I don't know about all that,
That's
but we could
crazy.
trade a
But there are
merchant of
niggas that
death
would
for
do that,
LeBron, no cap.
There are niggas that would sell their soul
We'll
for
trade that
LeBron.
nigga for LeBron, bro. I don't know if I would trade the merchant of death for Brittany Griner. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm not even.
that
I'm not.
nigga
I'm
be
not gonna lie
I'm
selling.
not
to
even
you.
trading everything
And
about
that
Waller for
other
Brittany
nigga who's
Griner, bro.
involved, bro, he's been in Russia for 4 years, and they haven't made that trade at all for him at all. Like
I'm not-
the other dude who was involved, like the first round pick, so called, that you guys say, he was a police officer, and he's still there, and he was stuck in a labor camp, which is worse than where Brittany Griner.
Whoa. Wait,
And they
Brittany
still
Griner
haven't got
beat her girl up? That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Of
Another thing about Brittany Griner, before she was like bi, her and Anthony Davis had a relationship, which was crazy.
That's why AD's not the GOAT. That's why he's not better than Tim Duncan for real.
That's why AD's always injured, bro. She did something to him. But
Yeah, that's
anyway,
my thing, bro. Niggas want us to cry over what she did, but she brought fucking weed to
she brought weed to Russia.
to fucking
And
Russia?
during a time, it's so stupid. Like,
Bro,
I don't know.
There are certain places you don't do dumb shit in, and Russia is one of those places. It's like Russia, China.
Exactly.
There's certain places you gotta
Especially
relax.
as a black woman, you should know. You should know this. As a black man, I'm not stepping foot in Russia. I could get $100,000 today, and I won't go to Russia, bro.
You give me
'Cause it's
10
it.
mil. We
So-
think,
so-
I'll probably go. There.
Because
I'm
what's
not gonna lie.
$100,000 gonna do for me if I'm in a labor camp? Like, come on, bro.
So I already said some shit though. I said that personally, if it was me in Russia, like 100 mil, I might have to say Putin the GOAT. He the greatest leader of all time. I might really have to start capping for Putin. I'm not gonna
You
lie.
said capping for food. Well, now he knows you're capping because you just said that on a live podcast.
Hey, yo,
So I-
you said the Russian spies in the stack. Yeah, they had a relationship with ADs before. That was weird though, because she's 6'9", he's 6'10" or 6'11". Their kid would have been 7'7". I don't know, like
7'7" is wild.
no, because he's
bro.
tall for a guy, and she's like 0.1%
I'm
for a
not
woman.
saying that's not true. I'm just saying it's wild.
Where you going?
Nah, bro. Shout out Tia Cooper though. Shout out Tia Cooper. If you don't know who she is, search her up, bro.
Tia Cooper. I dropped some.
Shout her out.
Now, if we're gonna talk about WNBA joints, I dropped some WNBA joints in the chat that I thought were IG models. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me see. Let me see what.
Said that you know them better as IG models than WNBA.
I know they look
yeah.
like IG models, but
Did
they
they get a
do.
bucket
Like-
or like I don't know?
Like that's what I was so confused. Like one of her names is Kiersey gone to what Kiersey gone to whatever. She's a bad light skin joint, right? And then you got Dee Dee Richards, who's a cool brown skin joint. Like I've never seen these WNBA. If these WNBA players were doing the games instead of fucking Diana Taurasi and Sue Bird, nobody gives a fuck about who the niggas. I'm gonna actually watch these games. No kizzy. I posted her
I
in
said
the
if
chat.
I'm Russia, I'm gonna just keep her to piss the Americans off. That's crazy. Anyways, what were you going off about? Like, I don't know.
I'm saying if there's a WNBA, if they promote it, just call the WNBA with this WNBA player who looks like an IG model, I will actually watch the games, bro. I will actually watch the games, bro. Like, why are you trying to? You don't get the best players to do the thing. You get the because most of the time niggas don't care about women's
All right,
basketball. Let's keep it real.
check.
Oh, you're
No one
spazzing.
cares.
And we're just talking
I'm
about
be
women's
honest.
basketball. Let's
You're spazzing about something that no one really cares about. You're spazzing about the
Drunk is
WNBA.
saying, would y'all watch? I think he's saying, would you watch like her first game when she comes back, her full game? Fuck no.
No.
Unless Team
No.
Cooper's playing.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, what value are you providing to the world? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Like, Drew, look at these joints. Look at these both are WNBA joints, bro. Like these go stupid, bro. Like if these joints sold the league, bro, I might have to actually start watching games.
I don't know. I might have to guard her one on one, to be honest. Like at this point, she's 25. I'm 25. That's
funny.
crazy.
He just said a bunch of joints in the Instagram chat. This nigga.
Like look at me, like they look like IG. They don't look like hoopers, but they hoop though. That's crazy. Like
honestly, it's more impressive that their nails are done. You know, you see the kind of toes that fucking niggas like Braun and Shaq have. I know these bitches aren't tough, but like the fact that their nails are good is actually fun.
I feel like their feet are gonna be fucked up.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm more impressed by it because her nails are good. She got the
Didi
white toenails
Richards,
with
she
the
got a little-
anklet joints. Like, I don't know. Might have to.
she got that little side tattoo under her boob or whatever. That shit looking that shit looking right.
Whoa,
that shit
whoa,
looking right.
You didn't tell me about all that. Let me look.
But anyway,
You have to look, nigga. I posted it, bro. Like, bro, look, nigga.
We got.
they said Drunk said for some reason women's college ball is 10 times more entertaining than WNBA. Let me tell you the reason. The women's UConn team like beat the
No. It was the Oregon. It was the women's Oregon Duck team. They beat the USA team.
They
Whatever.
beat the USA team. So that means that the women in college, a lot of them who are actually good and would make the league, don't go to the WNBA.
They
So
go.
it's actually worse. Yeah, it's a worse league than college, which is probably why you think that. Like, there's actually a reason for that, and it's kind of crazy. I think it's
a lot of like, for instance, like the Oregon Ducks team. They've been playing 3-4 years ago because in you can't go to the WNBA until you play 3 years. It's like how the old NBA used to be. So they have chemistry, and like the USA team, they like put this shit together like that summer.
Bro. If put the USA team of men's against any college team, and the college team's getting busted, I don't want to hear anything about chemistry, bro.
I'm just saying, it does matter, bro. If you say, "Oh, we're gonna like," it does matter. I'm not saying
no, it doesn't. Not to that extent to where you should lose. These are the best WNBA players in the league. Like I can't bro. It's just that they're not that good. That's why I could go to the WNBA right now and average 50 in slides.
It's crazy. Like you pull a Candace Parker, get Rookie of the Year and MVP.
Bro, I hit Candace Parker with the skyhook.
I'm not gonna lie. You know what's crazy? The fact that if you could win Rookie of the Year and MVP, you're the best player in the league, and you like as a rookie, that's never happened in the NBA.
Exactly.
It's never happened.
That's how you know there's no step up from college to the WNBA. It's literally just like she was cooking in college and then just decided to cook in the WNBA. So I can't really speak on it.
Well, I think a big thing with like so NFL to like a big thing. It's like the athleticism and physicality because I feel like with women's basketball, a lot of it is skill. Like you have skill in college, but like when there's grown men that put millions of dollars in their body to like or be in the weight room and like they have like meal prep, like you just can't compete with that type of level of physicality until like a couple years in the league type shit. That's why you have so many like NBA rookies that it's like they need to put on muscle and get stronger and learn how to play the game. You feel me? Like,
yeah, even Drunk made a what's it called? Made an example. He said even the worst NFL team would blow out the best college football team. Like that's just how it's supposed to go. So the fact that you gathered the best WNBA players and they still lost to college teams, like come on, bro. Huh?
The Bobcats worked on ass. I don't know.
Niggas was trying to say the Charlotte Bobcats versus the 2015 Kentucky team.
Oh yeah, the best college team versus they probably would still win. That's funny.
Because the 2015 Kentucky team had like 10 NBA players on it. It's like it had Cat on it, it had Willie Cauley Stein on it, it had Tyler Lewis, it had
Oh, that
which
team has no defense. They're getting smoked. That team has no defense.
the
You said
Charlotte
Cat,
Bobcats that won
Tyler
like
Eulis, and Willie Cauley Stein, bro.
them
What?
niggas were tough though.
That defense is not doing anything, bro. Come on. Tyler Eulis about 5'10" in what's it called? In LeBron's, bro. Come on, man. What are we talking about?
That roster was tough. About 2015 Kentucky Wildcats.
They were good for college for sure, but I'm just saying they're not like
Yeah,
like
Tyler Lewis, Trey Lyles, Karl
like
Anthony
an NBA
Towns,
team would score on them at will, bro. Like,
Jamal Murray was also on that team. Like
Really? Yeah.
that team was tough.
Yeah, that team has no defense. You just added Jamal Murray to that team. What? Where's the defense? Oh, come on now. But
So,
anyways,
so I mean, the last thought. So y'all not trading him for the Merchant of Death, like.
Bro, the Merchant Death sounds hard. He's probably a 20-point scorer.
That's what I'm saying. He sounds like
sounds
he's a
tough,
menace, bro. I don't know.
He's probably a better shooter than Steph.
I
don't know.
I don't know about him, but he might be Steph Curry with guns. Like I don't know. like let's be honest, bro. I don't know, man.
I mean, he's a Merchant of Death. He definitely be selling. You know what I'm saying? He definitely be selling. I don't know, like.
Sounds like hate. But I don't know.
It's like he be selling. I don't know. A lot of niggas in the chat sell, but we're not gonna speak on that. But
I don't know, bro. It sounds like he might 360 no scope me in real life. Like I don't.
personally, but if we're gonna talk about a nigga that's gun violence, we gotta go to gun violence. You know, a sad topic. You know, up and coming rapper Jada Youngin. You know, he's a up and coming Florida rapper. He got gunned down in front of his house with his dad got shot too. I don't know if his dad died, but he got put in a blunt. You heard so
Crazy. Yo, say he got put in a blunt.
He did get put in the like. No, I'm not saying he's a gangster rapper. When you preach that shit, I can't be sad for you when you preach that shit, bro. Like, it'd be one thing if you're Logic and you get shot. Like, damn, that's Logic. He a bitch. Like, you can't shoot Logic. Like,
you can't just call niggas bitches for no reason.
The nigga got sad. No, this nigga. You don't remember when fucking what his name Joe Budden said Logic is a bad rapper, and that nigga Logic almost cried and said like. Niggas was like getting like he was like suicidal because niggas didn't like how he rapped and he put all this work. Like, nigga, shut up. It's rap, nigga. But
so niggas can't be sad.
Well, no, we'll get chosen. We'll get Katie to Boston. We'll get to the Katie to Boston shit. But like, so how y'all feel about Jada Youngin? He was an up and coming Florida rapper.
Drunk said he was one of the top 5 rappers he would listen to.
Yeah,
that's crazy. That's unfortunate.
I really
had
listened
like 1 or 2 songs. Like I had one Jada Youngin song, and then I had Jada Youngin and Young and Ace because they have like a song. He was cool. He has like that Florida sound. I can't really. I can't. Like he's gonna sound fucked up. I can't be sad for niggas. Like if you actually do what you say in this gangster shit, you will get packed or you'll go to jail. Like it just is what it is.
Yeah, charged to the game.
And like earlier on in other podcasts, we said, is this the death of like gangster rap? Like a lot of niggas either die or they're going to jail.
It should be gangster rappers. So I'm cool with gangsters having to like if your origins like you were a gangster, you know what I'm saying, like Polo G or like niggas that had to make it out the hood. I'm cool with that. But the niggas that have made it out the hood and they keep on doing the hood shit, it's like nigga, what are you expecting? We know how this stuff ends. Like it's not everyone knows how this shit ends. You have enough blueprints. There's Tupac, Biggie Small. There's niggas for this. That shit like 30 years ago now, bro. And then even niggas like Nipsey Hussle who weren't even on that like, oh, they were making the shit better. They still get clipped. Or it's like, bro, why would you purposely go back and you have the avenue out and you're going back to do that nut shit? It's like, come on, bro.
Niggas feel like this personally me because this is why I think.
Yo, Dr. Stink. The reason why is it's marketing. You see, I'm just like big brain shit, marketing. But anyways,
so the whole shit, like personally, this might not be a popular opinion because Nipsey also did this. One of the reasons he stayed where he was from to help revitalize the community. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No. I get it, but I'm saying.
I'm getting the fuck out. I'm sorry. I'm not. Like I might come. I'm getting me and my family the fuck out. Like that's all I'm gonna say. Like we're moving somewhere. They got
all it takes is one nigga to be on some nut shit. Like one nigga, one bitch ass nigga. They pulled up on some. This obviously it's not. It's similar, but it's different. Like what you about to say?
Yeah. I mean, apparently they apparently Drunk said he smashed NBA YoungBoy's baby mama, which I don't know which one because he has a lot. Like,
Jania. The
oh,
baddest one
okay.
is
So
Jania. But
I mean,
Jania fucks like.
it sounds like he was on some nut shit just
I'm
from
not
that.
gonna lie to you. The whole thing with Jania, she be on dick carousels, bro. She rides other
That is
rappers'
a
dicks.
crazy statement,
She
nigga.
be on. She's
Dick
been.
carousels?
He's not the only nigga that fucked her. That's the whole thing. There's rumors of her fucking multiple niggas after NBA YoungBoy. Like she wants that hood nigga rap stop lifestyle. You feel me? Like she's bad too, but doesn't my whole thing is like doesn't Jania have herpes because YoungBoy has herpes? So
I don't
like
know, bro. I have
Bitches
no
fuck with
clue.
him with
I
with
don't
herpes is
know.
so I forgot that he has that.
I don't know, bro. I forgot. I forgot Young Boy has that shit. I don't know how it works, man. I just know I don't have it. That's all I need. That's all I need to know.
Yeah, that's true. That's all
So I guess the question is like, if you come from the hood, like a lot of niggas say, I got to stay true to myself or whatever, stay true to whatever.
No,
Like,
staying true is like in that sense is so overrated, bro.
The question.
No,
So are you gonna leave? Are you?
I'm
Because
getting
niggas
the
gonna say
fuck,
you.
yeah. I'm getting the
Are you
fuck.
going Hollywood? Because they would call that you going Hollywood.
Wait, no, hold on.
Are you going?
I was gonna say Sleepy Hollow said it in one of his songs. He was like, they call getting money fake and they call being broke real. Like, it doesn't matter what these niggas say, bro. Do what you need to do and get the fuck out of there, bro. Like, why are you staying in a place where, like, sure niggas love you for the most part, but all it takes is, again, one crazy nigga not fucking with you and be on some nut shit. And now you're dead.
Yeah.
So, like, why are you staying in this place? That, to me, it just doesn't make any sense. Obviously, I'm not from the hood, so it's different, though. But
Yeah, so Kareem, what about you? Like, if you have loyalty to a place, are you gonna stay there and like try to help
You
it, or are
know,
you gonna
the thing about it is, I understand having loyalty to a place, right? And like where you grew up, you do want to go ahead and you want to stay there and visit sometimes. But I mean, if it's to the point where it's a danger to your life, I mean, at that point you got to reconsider. You got to be like, well, I'm being successful, right? There are people who want to see me lose right now, and they're in my hood, and I know there's a lot of people there who really love you and they want to see you win and all that, and you're helping your homies out. But at a certain point, you got to say, I can't help my homies out if I'm not alive anymore.
yeah, and I can help you
Like
from afar, bro.
yeah, exactly. I can't help anybody over there if I'm dead. So you gotta just keep that in mind. And if you come from a background where it's like you could die if you're doing some wild shit, or somebody could, like Drew said, just be on some nut shit and you're gone that day. Like, you got to get out of there, man. And it's not as easy as people say it is, but to me it's just like you can't help people when you're dead. So you just you got to keep yourself alive. That's just how
Personally, I'm moving the fuck out because I'm loyal to niggas. If you send me a cash app and you need bread, like say you need help
we
on
can,
your
you
rent,
can
I
get
can
money
cash
from
app.
afar.
That's what I'm saying. Like you can like cash app exists, bro. Like
You can even start businesses afar. You can still help your hood out. You don't have to be there.
exactly.
I don't have to be the local nigga that everyone knows chills there. Because I think, like, for instance, Young Dolph, right? There was a cookie spot. I think the place where he got shot.
Yeah,
he used to get cookies there all the time. He
he
would be
was
posting about it. You don't have to be that nigga.
Yeah.
You don't have to know. Oh yeah, Drew's famous. He gonna be at this spot with the buying cookies. He usually comes like once or twice a week. He shouldn't even be eating cookies that often, but never mind that, right? Type shit. Oh yeah, he guys cookies from there sometimes. So like I know to pull up on him eventually. Like no, like what do you? It's just not.
Nah, to be fair, with the Young Dolph shit, I applaud. He was helping a local business in his community. I think it was owned by a woman too. So I respect women business. I'm sure I respect all that.
Yeah, the thing is that's what we're saying. There's nothing wrong,
but it's just that there's like what happened to him. It was just this one nigga or two niggas who was on some nut shit that day, and then they decided to shoot him. I don't know why, but they decided to shoot him. It's just sad to see, but like. What Drunk said, like Drunk just said something. He said, let's be honest, only 10% of the people you grew up with you want to see win, which is kind of crazy. Which is kind of crazy. But let's say that you take that logic and you apply it to other people. That means that a lot of the people who knew you didn't want to see you win, bro.
Yeah.
Like they might try and say, oh, I always wanted to see you win and always this. But there's such thing as envy, bro. And once envy hits people's hearts, sometimes it takes that one guy who will just act on it, and if you meet that one guy, then it's a wrap.
So I heard a one comment. I think it was by Fat Joe. It's like when everybody's broke, everybody's cool, but when one nigga has money, then it's like when niggas aren't cool anymore. And I feel like that's true. When one nigga's starting to come up, like if anything, that should be inspiration. Like I'm the same as this nigga, which we'll call it because this is how niggas view it. I'm the same as this nigga. Why isn't it me? Why am I? Instead of I'm the same as this nigga, he came up, so why can't I? So I'm about to put the work.
But you
Exactly.
gotta
Okay.
understand, not all
Like,
niggas think in like anime shonen protagonists. Some niggas be like, damn, that nigga better than me for? Oh yeah, you can't be better than me if you're dead type shit. So not every nigga thinks like, wow, let me just be better. Like no, not every
Yeah.
nigga's like that, bro.
And from like what Drew said, like also there are ways to help out your community without being there specifically. Like you can start businesses and all that without having to go there yourself. Or at least when you're there, please make sure that you're protected and
Have your
don't get caught on
security.
your
Come
own.
on, bro.
But
Be on your P's and
even what's
Q's.
his name? Even Jada Youngin, he was at his house and they pulled up to his house. So there's no place that's sacred.
Well,
At
yeah,
that point, you gotta go, bro.
that's what
You
I'm
gotta
saying.
leave.
oh, another comment, this random comment. Wally Jones said that the amount of Kool-Aid I have in containers in my fridge is insane. So what
What
flavor you
flavor?
rocking with
Niggas,
Kool-Aid?
niggas, I knew he was gonna ask what flavor.
What flavor? What flavor? You feel me? Like, I fuck with the blue raspberry Kool-Aid. Most niggas say red. Some niggas say grape. But I fuck with the blue raspberry Kool-Aid. What Kool-Aid y'all fucking with?
Uh,
Uh,
I'm
Kool-Aid.
red probably.
I didn't
I don't drink
I
a
didn't
lot of
really
Kool-Aid.
drink
Yeah,
Kool-Aid that much. I'm gonna be
it
honest
was
when I
just
was
red
younger.
when I drank it.
But I'll just say red because it's the generic one. That's the one I had the most. So
Yeah.
You gotta branch out to other forms of Kool-Aid. Like they had lemon lime, they had blue red. You know what's different?
bro. My mom did not fuck with Kool-Aid, bro. She didn't want me to have Kool-Aid. So
Because all the
it is
sugar and
what
shit.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the coloring and shit, she hated the coloring stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But yeah. So I mean, we're talking about loyalty to a place. You wanna segue that into the NBA. Like keep it a buck. They were complaining about NBA players wanting trades, but then you have a player like Jalen Brown in the Celtics, and they're not loyal to that nigga. They offered a trade to the Nets. I think it was like Jalen Brown, Peyton Pritchard, and like a first round pick or two first round picks for Kevin Durant. So it's like I just feel like Jalen Brown was second in the MVP ring. Basically, if the Celtics had won the finals, then Jalen Brown would have been Finals MVP over Jason Tatum. But instead of offering Jason Tatum in the trade, they want to offer Jalen Brown in the trade. So I just feel like you just come off playing the best basketball of your life because a lot of the reason the Celtics were even in some of those games in the finals because Jalen Brown started a run by himself, right? So it's like I just love it how the fact when NBA players like when Kyrie, James Harden, KD, when they force themselves out of deals and shit, Ben Simmons, oh, they're the demon, they're the devil. But when you have a player
Yeah.
like Jalen Brown who wants to stay in
All,
Boston,
yeah, exactly. I was gonna say all Jalen Brown done is hoop. Every year got better. All that shit, right? And every year, well, to be fair, like like the first year there was 1 year they was but now I'm not gonna say they've actively been shipping him, but he's been there's been stuff for the PG trade, saying that they could trade him for that. There was AD, there was Kawhi, but like the fact that like after the finals he plays not as good as he possibly could, but it's like I'm teeing up for the team and shit, and it's like you don't put me in a trade, and then you gonna get mad if like next year I'm like I don't want to re-sign here or I want to demand a trade. Now I'm the bad guy. It's like come on, bro.
my whole thing is he was Jason Tatum, and I don't think that's the Celtics golden boy. He was selling like a bitch. He was selling like a bitch. Like I can't like I'm not saying Tatum isn't good. I'm not a Tatum hater, but and against the Heat they got bailed out because the Heat should have won that last game, but they like took like 4 points off the Heat score or whatever. Right? The Heat should have won that last game. And which we'll call it, Jason Tatum was like getting clamped or whatever, and he was throwing up terrible shots. His 2% percentage was off. Jalen Brown dug them out of a lot of the holes that they were in, right? And it's just like you don't value me. Like obviously KD is KD, and obviously if it's a peak KD, if it's like KD like Oklahoma City or like go the first time he goes to Golden State KD, this obviously like you can't like KD's one of the best players in the world. KD's come off injuries. KD was played in the playoffs, and he wasn't even all that good to be honest. Like I just feel like at this point in their careers, I'm not saying KD isn't good.
I think you better lie.
I
I'm
would
not
keep
gonna lie.
Jalen Brown.
I think
Yeah.
I don't know about
So
this is my thing, right? I feel like people sometimes look at a playoff series and forget like yeah, Katie did not hoop, and Katie deserves all the flack he deserved. But it's like I think it's more about cohesion because I think that Katie even now it's an interesting conversation because Katie is 34, all that stuff. Like he has had injury concerns and stuff, but he's still tough. So like it's kind of a weird like dynamic. I just don't think like because I'm on two ends, right? Because on one end You don't want to be that team like the Heat and the Suns where, oh, they get to the finals, like, oh yeah, we have so much time. And then I'm not gonna say that their final runs were fluke, but every team in the playoffs experiences good breaks. They experience great breaks, get to the finals, just like the Celtics did, because in the Celtics, the Bucks weren't fully healthy, the Heat were a little banged up and stuff like that too, right? You think you're gonna get back to the finals every single year and shit, but you don't end up doing it, right? And it's like then you think, oh damn, we missed our window to get a great player. We could have gotten Kevin Durant, and we sold on that, right? But at the same time, you don't want to be the Oklahoma City Thunder, where you have this great core. They go to the finals. You're relatively young because Tatum and Brown are young, and then you mix some shit up. Because niggas always tell them, oh yeah, if you're the Thunder, you gotta run it back, right? Because they're so young. Obviously, the Thunder were younger than the Celtics are now, but it's like you look at one end, you're like, bro, this team is young. They should be able to build to where they should be able to get to the finals again, type shit, right? But it's not always like that. Some teams, like, there's a chance that the Heat and Suns never go back to the finals with their current core. Shit, it be like that sometimes. Not every team is like the Warriors or LeBron, where you're just guaranteed a final spot. That shit, it don't work like that, bro. So it's really, I don't know. It's really tough. I don't know. I'm not even gonna lie. It's really, I don't know if they should trade for KD or keep where they're at. But I can feel like if they pick the wrong, oh yeah, what were you saying?
Oh no, you're good. Go ahead, keep going.
I was gonna say, like, if they pick the wrong decision, I can just see everyone being like, "Oh, you should have went the other way." It's like, nigga, this is a tough decision to be in. But yeah,
my whole thing is like,
wait, hold on. Let me speak.
You got it.
Yeah, let me speak. So like, what's it called? Drunk did say have a good point. I mean, it moved up the chat, but right now he had a good point. He said that Tatum and KD are kind of similar when it comes to playing style. I would agree. Like, I think that's true. And when you think of like team building, I feel like Jaylen Brown fits better next to Kevin Durant than
Tatum,
Jason Tatum.
They do very similar shit. Tatum's just probably worse at it. I mean, he's probably better defensively, but he's just offensively
Tatum's better defensively, but KD's better offensively.
Exactly.
Which is kind of what they needed. So, I mean, the fact that they were willing to trade Jaylen Brown, but they weren't willing to trade Tatum, I don't understand why.
And my thing is, like, it's not like LeBron and Kyrie, I was saying this before the pod, where their skill level is so different. Tatum and Brown are freaking close. Like, I always say Tatum has higher peaks, but he has lower falls. Brown is more consistent. But they're, to me, like, if they're not in the same tier, Brown's at the top of the tier right before Tatum. They're close. So, I don't know why Tatum gets this crazy treatment. As if he's like so much beyond him. So
also drunk did say like I mean like what's it called? KD. He said he would only get KD if he was the Celtics if they were having a big three. If they wanted a big three which is with Tatum and thing. But I don't know if that I would do that, right? Which with Tatum and Brown. Because then you would lose all your depth and it'd be kind of like Brooklyn again with James Harden and Kyrie and KD, but with no facilitators.
Well, a lot of I think the best option for us is just run it back. I think
the best option is run it back as well.
Malcolm,
I agree.
They added Malcolm Brogdon, who's like a facilitating point guard because like Marcus Smart was their point guard. He's like a 3-and-D. He's not an actual point guard. He doesn't facilitate. Like Tatum and Brown, Tatum would do dribble moves into a stupid mid range. Jaylen Brown would like try to cook niggas with handles and then lose the ball half the time. You need somebody to get them easy shots. KD on it, like I just feel like Malcolm Brogdon, if he like fills the role where he's facilitating and getting niggas easy shots, I feel like they can beat the Warriors. Because there are times when it's like in the finals where if the Celtics didn't start out like from a hot streak, they would just get like they couldn't score. It was like because and even though they have scoring talent, they don't have an actual offense. It's just a lot of ISO shit, bro. Like
they don't have a point guard for
it. That's the thing. It was a lot of ISO shit for the Celtics. I think that's what killed them too. Because Tatum would pull up and shoot mid-range shots that he can make, but normally doesn't really make that much on a high percentage, and that would be the Warriors' game plan to stop them. Really.
Yeah, that too. They have a bunch of scores, but not like Malcolm Brogdon should be good as a point guard for them.
But they don't have a cohesive offense. Yeah.
Cookie Monster said KD's legacy is finished if he's traded there. That was a while ago, but people did point out that technically that would be the team that beat him that lost in the finals, which is funny. It's not the Warriors, so it's not the same thing, but technically that is like a very similar funny thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, to me, it's different because he was traded there, whereas KD joined the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? That's what made it crazy. Yeah. They didn't really. I mean, they lost Harrison Barnes, but they didn't lose much.
Wait, if you said KD joined who?
No, because they say KD joins the Celtics.
If he joined the Celtics, he joined the team that beat him, and they were also in the finals.
Yeah.
But the thing is, what makes the difference is that
that.
But the thing is, we know they're gonna lose a key piece, whether it's Tatum or Brown. You know, it's a different team. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the Celtics with KD, or since they're gonna have only one of them, that's a cool team. That's a cool duo. But it's not like the fucking Warriors.
Yeah.
That's why.
Well,
it's
obviously.
Yeah. So, but I mean, KD, I don't know what that. Do you think he's gonna start the season with the Nets? Because niggas were saying that. Because it seems like the Nets are asking for just too much, and I feel like. I think other teams just waiting to see if the Nets are serious. Like, are the Nets willing to go into the season with all this KD drama after they went with the Kyrie drama and shit? Also, I feel like the Nets are waiting to see if KD is really serious about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because KD, you going like, are you ready to sit out like on some Ben Simmons shit? Because you're 34. Ben Simmons is like 24. You know what I'm saying? You can't afford that shit.
If I'm the Nets owner, I think. Because they had some good deals, but they're just asking for way too much. I don't think they actually want to trade him. I just think they want to stick it. We're trying our hardest to get as much value for him.
Yeah.
And it's like, because KD's a hooper. In his heart, he's not Ben Simmons. He loves to play basketball. Like, he plays for fun all the time. He's not going to sit out an entire season not to hoop. You know what I'm saying?
I also think that like he's not going to gain weight like James Harden and just not play well like James Harden did on Houston until he gets traded. Like, I think that if KD's forced to stay, he's still gonna hoop because that's just who KD is. As much as people want to say like, oh, he's soft and shit like that, which he is.
Yeah, he's but KD's not. We do know that shit.
Yeah, we do know that he's a hooper at heart and like he will hoop. He will still try to hoop.
And even to KD's like to KD's defense, when he signed that, obviously you can't sign a contract and just go back on it. But when he signed the contract, this was after they lost in the second round. Very close, they probably think if they have Harden healthy and Kyrie, we can win the finals. But like then Harden's not who he is.
Because when the team was healthy, they destroyed the Bucks. They definitely can't be. Like they're like.
That's what I'm saying. That's your mindset. And then Harden leaves, and it's just like this shit is falling apart. So, but it's just crazy. And this is also the first time KD's ever demanded a trade. Like he usually plays out his contract. So.
Yeah, so Michael Jeff said, hot take, Celtics will be a dynasty in three-peat. Come back to this point when it happens. I feel like the Celtics, for a young team or like a relatively young team, they have a chance to win 1 or 2 championships in the next, I feel like 5 to 7 years. I don't know. They're not three-peat. They're not three-peat. They said three-peat.
Is a three-peat a dynasty, though?
Yeah, three-peat is a dynasty. That means you won 3 in a row.
Yeah, 3 in a row is definitely a dynasty.
Sure. Just curious. But
yeah. So all I'm gonna say about that, I feel like they can maybe win 1 or 2 in the next 5 to 7 years. I don't think they're gonna three-peat personally.
Why me said what? What did you say? You said LeBron owns Boston. Why'd you say that, bro? He's owned. I guess he owned Boston, but that was like. He's not even in the East. He's not even in the East anymore, bro. Like, I mean, they made it to the finals, and the Lakers didn't make it to the playoffs. So, like,
I mean, to be fair,
Drunk, he's owned Boston. That is true.
To be fair, Drunk, I feel like Michael Jeff is saying they have the potential to do that. I don't know if the Celtics have the potential to do that. Like,
they gotta win the finals first.
Thank you. They gotta win the finals. Like, and like he said, they can't three-peat if Tatum is not killer in the finals. Like,
this is the first time they've been to the finals. They've also had mad. No, I'm not gonna say mad, but this is like when they got to the finals, a lot of people were kind of shocked because like they had been to the conference finals 4 times or some shit and never been to the finals. So like, we'll see.
The thing is, LeBron beat them twice, and one of them was when Tatum was LeBron did beat him.
No. He only beat him. You talking about him owning a Boston? Wait, what are you talking about?
No. He beat him twice. LeBron
he's a bron sexual. Okay, that makes sense then.
I mean, I would say LeBron beat LeBron beat the Tatum.
LeBron beat him twice. I'm pretty sure LeBron beat him twice, and then the Heat beat him. And then
nah, he only beat him once, bro. LeBron left the East in 2018.
So it was LeBron, the Heat, the Bucks.
It was LeBron, then the Bucks, then the Heat, then who they lose to last year?
No, it was LeBron, Heat, then the Bucks, and then last year they were
not important. The whole thing is they lost a lot in the conference finals.
2019 was the fucking they didn't lose in the final. They didn't lose in the Eastern Conference Finals in 2019.
Yeah, I know they lost in like the second round. Yeah.
Yeah, so
because the Eastern Conference Finals 2019 was the Raptors versus the Bucks, and that was when the Raptors.
2018, 2020. Those are the 2 years they went to the conference final.
Yeah, and then 2021 they lost
first round
to the
the only time we saw the big 3 Nets. That's who they lost to.
But the thing is, that was when they were the 7th seed and Jaylen Brown was hurt. It was Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum had like a 50-point game. That doesn't really count though. Like,
I mean,
I
it
mean, they
does count,
still
but I feel you.
lost.
Yeah.
It
I mean,
does
they
count.
lost, but their team was hurt. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not saying
I get what you're trying to say, but it does count though. Like they did lose.
they didn't have their full team. I don't know if that like you can't say like, oh, they're
No,
like,
we're
you
just
can't,
saying
like,
that this is the first time they went to the finals. I don't know about them being a don. Also, the East is interesting because there are teams like, I mean, you look at the Heat. The Heat are always contenders, right? What other teams in the East are kind of like? Well, honestly, are they even better than the Bucks?
Sixers are.
Who, the Bucks? I don't know, bro.
Because
I
they
think
damn near
the
lost
Bucks with
without Middleton.
If Malcolm
The Bucks with
Brogdon,
Middleton beat them, bro. I'm be honest. Bucks with Middleton definitely beat the Celtics.
but I feel like if Malcolm Brogdon can facilitate him to have easy offense, like with that scoring talent and that defense, I feel like they would actually like they don't get easy shots. Like they're kind of like us, like on the Clippers. We don't have an actual point guard, so it's just Kawhi Leonard and Paul George
I mean, we
taking.
got.
Now they're obviously better than Brown and Tatum, but they're just taking ISO shots, mid ranges and shit.
I mean,
Yeah,
we,
but
we,
I
we
mean,
gotta
like,
see it.
like
Though. That's the thing.
Cookie Monster did say, like in Game 6, Giannis did have 44 and 20, and the rest of the team just let him down. Like if they have Middleton that one, like just to score a good 20 for them, I don't know, man. I don't even with Malcolm Brogdon on that team. I don't know if they can beat the Bucks.
Well, we'll see. I think
Yeah,
no, but Malcolm Brogdon is still he's still tough. Like the Pacers suck.
Yo
Right?
said, Drunk said,
Like,
Matt.
you can be, you're acting like he still does good point guard things on the Pacers. The Pacers are not good, obviously, but that's not. If you're a good point guard, if Steve Nash doesn't have Steve Nash can still like make teams good, but if you don't have adequate talent, if you're a facilitator, it's not going to matter. But the Celtics have a lot of talent. Like even Al Horford was putting up numbers. Like I think if you have a facilitator that can, he also Malcolm Brogdon also plays good defense. So it's like if you have a good defense facilitator, that's really all Rondo did for the first time the Celtics won with KG in them. So I don't think they just need someone to get them easy offense. I don't think he needs to go crazy stupid and average like 20 and 10.
I understand that, but what I'm trying to say is that I think that Middleton adds more to what the Bucks were to the point where they can still get over Celtics Malcolm Brogdon on the team. But I do think that it'll be a good series though. I don't think like anything can happen when it comes to the playoffs in the NBA. So you never know.
Drunk says Middleton ain't played meaningful basketball in years. Chill. That's kind of crazy. They won a finals like last year.
The Pacers suck. The Pacers suck. But he hasn't played like the Pacers. The 1 year Victor Oladipo was tough, and they took the Cavs to Game 7.
You also asked, does Marcus Smart head to the bench for Brogdon, or does Smart continue to start? Like that's a good question.
That is that's the problem, bro. Like
that's the problem.
So the whole thing was Marcus Smart is a PG that's basically a 3-and-D player. I would start Malcolm Brogdon because he's still a good defender.
But
I would start
true.
Malcolm.
It's just that Smart is like Smart's the identity of the team. That's the thing.
Yeah,
that's my only thing.
And Marcus,
you can still no.
He's like their utility defender.
No, I understand. Malcolm Brogdon is still a really good defender too. I'm saying you can run Marcus Smart at 2, and Jaylen Brown at 3, Jason Tatum at 4 because he's like 6'8", and then run like Al Horford, or you can run Rob Williams. Like I feel like they could fit a lineup in. You know what I'm saying? And there were times in the finals where fucking like the Celtics would go down and fucking Marcus Smart would take like step back threes or some shit Like in those moments, Malcolm Brogdon is gonna get you a better shot. No, but Drunk. What I'm saying is there were times in the finals where what you call it, Marcus Smart. He thought like, oh, I have to save the team, and he took like 4 threes from like the logo and like brick all them shits, bro. Like he doesn't create plays for other niggas.
While I agree with you with that sentiment, I also do agree with the fact that I don't see Marcus Smart ceding his role after going to the finals to Malcolm Brogdon.
My whole thing is I feel like he's a team first player though. If it's 6 man or maybe it's matchup dependent. Where if so against the Bucks he wouldn't play that much, right? But against like the Warriors he would because he has to guard Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it'd be matchup dependent. Because he's a PG, but he's a 3-and-D player. 3-and-D players are like splashable. You don't need them in the lineup. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know because Marcus Smart, what makes him great is that he guards a lot. he like was he not? Well, I don't know if he was guarding Steph, but he's definitely always guarding like a great like he's usually guarding great players. And then
he's
he's
a
like,
good defender. But the thing is, Malcolm Brogdon isn't Trae Young. Malcolm Brogdon is a good defender.
I'm
too.
not saying
Like,
he's Trae Young, but I'm saying if like, are you gonna put Malcolm Brogdon on the best offensive player? Because the whole point is you
Yes.
don't want. I mean, okay.
The thing is, Tatum and Brown are also like first and second team
But the
defenders.
whole point is you don't
And
want those
Rob-
guys to use their. Is that the whole point? You don't want them to use so much.
Okay,
energy.
but you also have I'm saying you also have Robin Williams in the black.
We're talking
like,
about we're talking about like perimeter players, Shaq.
I'm trying to tell you, I feel like offensive value, they're still going to be an amazing defensive team. When you have Brown and Smart locking up, Brown and Tatum locking up, you have Malcolm Brogdon who could guard them. Let's say instead of holding Steph to 25, he'll Steph to 30. Okay,
Right,
whatever.
anyways,
And then you have
let's switch topics. I'm getting kind of bored of this. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's like, no, let me stop. The whole thing is like, I mean, we could talk about how Malcolm Brogdon is gonna affect the team, right?
We don't know.
But the whole thing is like, we won't know until we see it. So that's the whole thing. Like we could talk about it for a long time, but we won't really know until we see it. I feel like we're kind of talking in circles right now, to be honest.
Let's talk about. Hold on, let me get the topics. Anyone got the topics up right now?
Huh?
Has anyone got the topics up right now?
We did. It's also so. I mean, if we're going to talk about like going in circles and flocking and all that, like that, y'all want to talk about the girl that apparently had AIDS, the IG model that had
let's
AIDS.
talk. Since we're talking about
That's
meaningless
wild.
shit, let's talk about her. Because
So apparently there was some IG model that's like been with a bunch of like celebrities or whatever, and apparently she had AIDS for like 10 years. And she's saying she was naming niggas that she had slept with, and it's like get yourself checked out or whatever. Like she said, like Chris Brown, like Usher, Nick Cannon. You know, Nick Cannon puts his dick in everything, no homo. But like, so like, are niggas really that grimy to fuck a bitch with AIDS? She said she made some comment that like when she'll be honest with niggas and say I have AIDS, and niggas be like shit, me too, and like they still fuck her, which is crazy. Like, so I don't care. Like, how do y'all feel? Like, are niggas really the grimiest? Like, are these the grimiest niggas on earth? Like these industry niggas that just be using the same bitch? Like,
I mean,
Cookie Monster said, "Kareem, you pay for blowjobs."
Are you insane, nigga? What the fuck?
Crew, you play for blowjobs?
That nigga's insane, bro. I don't know what Cookie Monster's talking about. I don't know why he's on
But
my
like-
dick right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. But anyway,
Wait, do you want him to be on your dick?
no, you can get off, bro.
like. But how do y'all feel about these grimy ass niggas in the industry fucking a bitch with AIDS?
I mean, who cares about that? That's not
Well-
what we're talking about. Niggas fuck industry bitches all the time. That's not the whole point, right?
Yeah. That's. I mean, the whole thing is, it's grimy, but like,
Niggas
I
do
don't
it.
know. Niggas do what they do. Niggas be nigging. I don't know, bro.
When she said the comment like,
Huh? Sag, we can't hear what you're
Nigga,
saying, bro.
what did you
You're
say to
muffled.
me?
Niggas like.
Stupid ass.
No. So what I'm saying is like,
Sorry.
what about what she said? She'll talk
there
to
you go.
niggas. She'll talk to niggas and say I have AIDS. Honestly, and they'll
And
say
now he's
fuck
cutting
me
out.
too, and they'll still fuck her. Like that's crazy. Like bro, I don't know what's going on. I'm speaking to the mic. Hello.
Shaq, do your internet have AIDS or some shit? Like,
Whoa.
bro.
Drunk said I'm not
Anyways,
smashing a chick
We
with
can hear
AIDS.
you
I'll
now.
pull, the drunk said I'm not smashing a chick with AIDS. I'll pull out before the lotion before that. Crazy.
Yeah, that's insane. I don't know why people would do that. That's crazy. It doesn't matter how bad she is. I'm not living with AIDS, bro. That's insane.
Yeah, can't do that. It's against the code.
And I was
Shaq
talking
stroke the mic.
I said, what about the nigga that the niggas that be like, oh, go stroke the mic, Wally. I'm gonna need you to chill with that. Bro.
I mean,
like,
those niggas are grimy, and the thing is, like, they'll be the same niggas who won't tell people that they have AIDS and spread it. Like, that's nasty. Like, I don't know, man.
I guess it's gonna go like if you were a famous nigga with clout, would you be out here thoughting, or would you like would you?
No,
I
bro.
feel like if I'm a famous nigga, I wouldn't be even asking bitches that. I'd be like, are you bad?
See, Shaq keep cutting out.
I don't know.
So
Like,
you
you know what I'm
wouldn't,
saying? Like,
you wouldn't ask women if they had STDs.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I probably would. If I'm down bad, I probably would. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna like niggas want to lie and say like, oh, I need you to
Why
get
you
tested.
said Magic
Fuck.
Johnson into the chat?
No, I'm just saying, like, y'all niggas, if you're a crowded nigga and bad bitches is trying to throw you the cheeks, you're gonna be like, I need you to get tested first. Like, what are we talking about?
Drunk just asked, would you smash Nicki Minaj if she had AIDS?
Damn, niggas already know about your fiendish
Zach,
tendencies.
that's a question directed completely at you, bro. Because
And
that I'm
you're
still
really
saying
quiet
no.
right now. I don't know.
Wait, let me see. Can you treat eggs? Let me see if you can treat
Oh
eggs.
my god.
I'm looking it up.
Can you treat, bro? What? Are you serious? It's a lifelong disease, Zach.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
All right, so it says there are if you treat it early. So if I know they have AIDS and I'm going into that knowing that I'll fuck and then I'll get I'll get treatment immediately. You feel me? Like
What?
No, but it won't go away. It's just that you can mitigate
I
the
don't
effect.
care, nigga. I don't care. I don't
Okay.
care. I don't care. They can.
I don't care. It's crazy.
They can have it 100. I can get it 100% of the time. If I know they have it and it's 100%, I'm going to the doctor after I get the cheeks the next day. And they said,
So you're one of the grimy niggas then. You're one of them.
No. So I'm not gonna lie. No, so there's certain joints like a random IG model, no, but like Nicki and Cardi in a threesome, like
What
I'm
makes
going
her different
stupid.
than a random
I'm
IG
going
model?
stupid.
There are badder IG models
Oh my
than
God.
her. What the fuck?
I'm
Niggas
going
are idolizing
stupid on
bitches
them,
now,
bro.
Bro, they're regular people, bro.
No,
They're actually
so
just
there's no
regular
cure,
people.
but if you get it says if you get effective drug treatment, what's called it as soon as possible, you can live a long healthy life. That's
I
what he
know
said.
that.
So
I know that, but I'm saying you still have to keep taking treatments for the rest of your
yes,
life.
nigga, bro. If I cracked it, I'm gonna record it, bro. That's what I want. That's my dream.
That is your
Oh my
That's my
God.
nirvana.
Your dream is to get AIDS?
No, that's not what I was
Stupid
saying. It's
nigga.
that I threesome with Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. Like, what are we talking? What are we talking about? A threesome with Nicki Minaj and Cardi
Bro.
B, and I can go wrong. The only way we're catching is if I go wrong. So I'm gonna feel all the cheeks. I don't know. Like they're also
What
rich,
is
so I'm
wrong
not.
with this dude?
They're also rich, so I'm not pulling out. So they can keep the kid or not. I don't care because you're gonna pay for that shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like
Nicki and Cardi threesome, but they both tell you they got AIDS. It's a 20% chance that you get it. You
What
smashing or
the
not?
hell?
That's for you, Shaq. I'm not smashing though.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm going multiple rounds, and if I'm not pulling out. So if you want to keep the baby, that's on you because y'all have more money than me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like,
You're
such
so.
a
I'm not gonna
grimy
lie.
nigga,
I'm
bro.
gonna get my money's worth. I'm gonna get my
money
immune
worth is
system's
so
worth.
crazy. My immune system's
Bro,
worth is
I
even
cannot.
crazier.
I have my immune system packed, bro. No, I'm not doing that. Then I have to take medication. You guys know how much I don't want to take medication, so no.
We do have. Nah, we'll chill, bro.
Guys, when you get sick, drink tea, bro. That's all you need.
Don't
Just
listen
No,
to
drink
this
this
nigga. We
nigga
gonna go.
Kareem.
get
This
some
nigga
lemon
Kareem.
sweet tea.
This nigga Kareem got shot in a drive-by and drank orange juice and tea. I don't know. Like,
Oh, bro,
he
am I
said that
here
shit.
though? Like, I'm here, right?
That's
I
crazy.
so it worked. Like, what are we talking about, man? It's like, nah, that shit didn't happen though. Just in case y'all didn't know.
We gotta stay on topic of niggas taking a 20% chance of getting AIDS to
Drunk,
fuck two
I
bitches.
feel you. You said Cardi and Nicki could ride my face with AIDS, bro. I'm gonna be honest. That's real shit, nigga.
That's so
That's real
reckless,
shit.
though.
That's, I already said this. If Nicki Minaj had peanut butter through the crack of her ass, I would lick that shit out of it, bro. Like,
Wiley Joe says having sex with a British person is crazy. It's arriving. That's funny.
No, this nigga Zabu says he said he just had a muscle spasm on his coke, bro. Like he Shaq, you giving niggas muscle spasms, bro. I don't know.
I feel like he meant to, I feel like he meant to say something else.
I'm so serious. If I know they have it, I can just get treatment, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie to you.
Man. Oh my God, what is good with you?
And keep it a stack. I have a plan. If I record that shit, I have a threesome video with Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. If I sell that shit for $1 million, like I'll be set for life. I'll be set for life.
You're a sick nigga.
That's sick, bro. That's a business proposition. I just gave you an opportunity of a lifetime. Like
your business proposition is get AIDS for money.
by fucking two of the baddest bitches in the game. I'm gonna record the video. I'm going multiple times. I'm pulling out. I'm popping a blue chew or whatever. I'm going back in.
Nigga said he's popping up.
I'm going stupid. I don't think you understand.
I'm about to say, would you taking that shit? Doesn't that fuck up with your heart? Like low key, I'm scared of that.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
young. I'm young. You heard?
You're young.
if that shit doesn't go down in 3 hours, you have to go to the hospital. That's what it says.
I'm going to
a Viagra. Or you talking about like the blue pill shit?
But all of them.
I'm going to a hospital afterwards because I have AIDS. Like it doesn't matter. Like,
why are you so happy to say that? Nigga's happy,
That's
bro.
funny.
I really don't understand.
Nigga said 2 birds in 1 stone. Oh my god.
I'm gonna go to the doctor with my bone and be like, "Can you fix this for me, shorty?" And then I need AIDS treatment. Like I don't know, like.
It's like you fix.
And then if the nurse is bad, I might bust again. With the meter. I don't know, like I don't know.
Okay,
like,
now we're getting weird. Actually, we were been getting weird. Now we're getting creepy.
What?
You know, some of the nurses they be having their fatties, bro. You can't some of the nurses be having. I feel like they're either ugly nurses or you have a fatty. Like you have the nurse the nurse BBL exists.
Bro. There's such thing as people with a fatty and they're still ugly. Like let's not count.
That's all we need. That's all we need. That's all we need. If you're a 4 in the face and you have a fatty, that's an 8. I don't know. I don't make the rules.
That's an 8. How much points is a fat ass? That might be 1 or 2. Well, it depends.
How much does that add? It depends. It varies person to person. For me, it doesn't add that much. If your face is disgusting, like if I can't look at you, bro, like
bro,
I'm
that's
not
like a 2, bro. We're talking. Let's be like a 7,
bro. If you have a 2 face and you have a fatty, that's a 5. That's average. Like I can't I don't know. I don't know. You could crack with a paper bag on it.
So what if it's a bad bitch, but she looks like she has Down syndrome? Like what if it's like
we're still going.
She got a fatty, but it looks like she has that.
Yes, sir. We crack it from the back. I'm watching the waves. I'm cracking from the back.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I can't, like, bro.
Son, y'all see that picture of Cardi B with no makeup on in the store? She looking crazy. I would still crack the shit out of her in the store. That she was
in the store.
Oh
man.
All right, you're just being obscene right now.
Nah, let him cook. Let him cook.
As long as we crack with the lights off, there's no issue, bro. Like, I'm gonna be looking at the back of her head anyway. I'm not looking at her face. Like,
what she wants to do, missionary, bro?
Yes, I would fuck Lizzo if I could fuck.
I've heard that before.
Easy question.
Single said I was yelling, "Please participate" when she was on top doing absolutely nothing. Bro, who said that? There's somebody who said that. That's hilarious, though.
Drunk said, "Nick, you could smash Nikki, but first you got to smash Lizzo."
I'm not smashing Lizzo.
Yes.
Fuck no.
Ew.
Yes.
No, I
Fuck
can't.
Yes.
No. Shaq likes Lizzo. That's not fair. He likes.
Yeah,
Lizzo.
that's not like. It's not fair. Shaq likes her.
That's not what I said. No, that's not.
Like Shaq and Gideon, 1-1. Like it's.
Gideon is crazy. Gideon go for real. That's the Marcus cousin though.
No, that's crazy, bro. I don't know, bro.
Why do you like Lizzo? No. That's so crazy.
All right, so maybe Nikki's not your girl. What if? So what's your dream? What's your dream female?
I have a dream female. That's crazy.
A dream female.
So Chidori was saying, I'm 6'4" and like 270. I'm not getting manhandled. Like, it's not gonna happen. Like it's not gonna happen. Like I'm trying to tell you. Like,
Lizzo's manhandling you. Stop it.
Basically, like Lizzo's a fat ass, but Shaq's also a fat ass. So.
Not a fat. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's crazy. I wouldn't let a nigga say that to me.
Niggas could definitely still not. Nobody in this chat can guard me. Like I don't want to hear that.
Bro, nigga, because you just push us out the way.
And you get so you're getting busted by a fat. Is that what you're saying? Like I'm not mobile.
But Shaq, why don't you say no one in the chat could fight you though? Like why don't you say that part?
Because I don't fight, I shoot and stab. Like I don't know,
right? You got him, guy. Like what the fuck? You just think Shaq is such a like, bro. But anyway, Drunk's question is Nicki and Cardi.
He said Nick, but
nigga, give you the question. Read the question, nigga. What the fuck wrong with you?
Yeah, you gotta read the question,
said,
bro.
Nigga, read the question.
Drunk had a question. I read it fast. It said Nicki and Cardi say you can smash, but first you gotta let James Charles give you top.
Hey yo.
I'm not doing that shit. That's retarded.
No, hell no. What the? Hey yo, Shaq.
Hey yo. So is it in like private or public? Like where's James Charles?
It's in private. It's in private.
that I mean, I might have to.
You're gay.
I don't
That's
know.
crazy.
You're
That's
gay.
so crazy.
You're gay. Zach's having to end up with monkeypox.
Oh shit! Here we go.
If it's a
Right
yeah,
now.
I might fold. I might fold. I'm not gonna lie to you. And they don't have A's now. If they have A's, I'm not doing that. But if they don't have A's, if it's straight, I might fold. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh man.
But like that's never gonna happen. But like I might fold. I'm not gonna lie to you. I might.
You'd fold.
Nah, Zabu Zaza said, "What would you do if you compliment a girl and all of a sudden she said thanks, gang?"
Wait. Is that in like a masculine
said,
voice?
thanks, gang, like in a deep voice. Like, what would you do?
Now that was a Drake job. So I think Josh like he like got this job. He like kissed his girl. Like she was walking. It was kind of crazy, right? She walked by. He kissed her. He was like, "Yeah, I got a job offer." And she was like, "Good stuff." And he was like sick. And then he's moving his tongue in his mouth and he takes out a gum. He was like, "I wasn't chewing gum." That shit was funny.
That's wild. Nah, man.
Nah, I mean, if she says
you
things,
have to take that shit to the grades.
whoa.
Oh yeah, drunk. By the way, drunk said they don't have AIDS. By the way, just saying.
So
It
I
doesn't
probably
change
would.
shit to him. He definitely
I
did.
probably would. No. If they had no, so if they had AIDS, and then I'm not doing that. But if they don't have AIDS, I'm probably gonna do that. Like 75%.
You're actually gay.
I'm
You
not
need to get
gay.
some pussy,
That
bro.
situation is never gonna happen. That situation is never gonna happen.
That bro,
but
what
if
is
it
that?
does, if it does, I have license to call you gay, right?
Okay, but if it does,
so
I'm not
Shaq,
gonna
Shaq,
care.
Shaq. What if it was two? Wait, Shaq. What if it was two joints that were badder in your opinion than Nicki and Cardi? Because they're not the baddest bitches
Like,
ever. So would you do the same shit?
I mean, like I guess I don't like if they're bad. I guess I suppose. Like I wouldn't like the whole thing is like if that happens, I wouldn't care what you say. Like that's the whole thing. Like
Well, I mean, we know because you have your profile picture is literally Mayweather eating a hot dog, so we already knew that. But anyways, you really
and
gotta change that.
especially if I can go stupid with Nicki and Cardi and not pull out and then have like
Why
that's
do
the
you
whole
want?
thing.
Wait, Shaq. What is this fascination with not pulling out? What is this fascination with?
Bro,
that?
I don't have to worry about shit.
Just
I
pull out. Like
stupid,
I don't understand.
And then if the thing is if they keep the baby, they make way more money than me. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
Bro,
What type of talk
Shaq,
they're built.
Shaq, what if the kid just has a miserable life? Like you don't care.
I went raw. They kept it. That's not my choice. You know, it's her body, her choice. It's not. I agree with that. You know, all y'all females.
This thing is doing what the joints do and be like, oh, I'm not gonna take any accountability. That's funny.
It's her body, her choice. Now, obviously, I'll be father if they want me to be, but if they don't want me in the father child's life, I can't do nothing with that.
But Shaq, why do you want to like not pull out though? That's my only question.
Because you going raw is so much fun, bro. Like
how do you know that? How do you know?
Hey,
that?
don't hate, nigga. Don't hate.
Okay. No.
Dude,
I understand the going raw shit.
Trump said
No,
full control.
Shaq, I understand the going raw shit.
I had 6 hours to go stupid, so I can eat a meal, like I would go stupid.
Shaq, my question, I understand the going raw shit. I understand that. My thing is, why do you always emphasize I'm not gonna pull out? Why do you emphasize that?
If they keep the kid, I will be entitled to some money. You heard what happened to Adele's baby father or whatever?
No. That's because she was married to him, I think.
Okay, well, I'm not paying child support because they make billions of dollars. Like,
why you keep saying that?
Hey, but you're not getting paid unless you're taking care of the kid.
I don't care. I don't have to worry about shit but going stupid. My stroke game and going stupid. I'll cream pie every single time. I can go anal and naked. Like, what are we talking about? Like, I'm going stupid.
Okay.
Like, I don't have to worry about anything. I might pull out sometimes. I might not. I don't have to worry about anything. I don't have to worry about that shit. You know how there be so many niggas that be like they about to have the best of their life. They gotta pull out. I'm not doing that. Like I'm just gonna have fun. I'm gonna go stupid. I'm gonna freestyle it. Like
you live an interesting life, man.
Yeah. Somebody said Britney Spears' baby daddy Kevin Federline got broke off some bread.
Did he? Why? Was he taking care of? No, he was probably taking care of the kid because she's under like that whole thing where she can't even do anything for herself.
Yeah, she's on the conservatorship because she's like not sane.
Yeah, exactly.
Who?
So
You don't care about Britney Spears. The only thing I care about Britney Spears is
she's a rich female. she's a rich female that was with a broke nigga, and she pays him money because he has to take care of the kids because she's crazy or whatever. So
you're admitting to be a sick nigga.
I'm not a sick nigga. I'm just
You
one
are as
that
well, though. Let's not lie to
Exactly.
No. Shaq. In this podcast, let me recount what you just said. You said you would get AIDS if it was
to fuck Nicki and Cardi. Then you a
you would get
straight male
AIDS.
who you say you're a straight
You're a
male.
straight dude who said you would let James Charles give you top to
I said it
go
was
to get
probable. I didn't say it's 100%. I said it was
huh?
probable. I said it was probable.
Nigga, that means yes. Anyways, like what are we talking about? Like I don't know, bro. It's and now you're talking about how you won't pull out. Just I don't know, man. It's you can't say you're not grimy, bro. You can't
I
say
don't
it.
know. I feel like I'm the most wholesome nigga in this podcast. Like,
You
I'm the most
yeah.
Let's keep it a
that's what I'm saying. And she take care of that nigga Petty, that nigga Kenneth Petty. She take care of that nigga.
Yo said I think it's hot when her
Oh
tits are so
my
big it
God.
limits her quality of life. Why do you say her quality of life is crazy?
No,
Well,
because
that's what
the
YB
bitches
said.
with the bitches with the really big itties talking about their back hurts. Like they
I
actually
know,
having
but it's
back.
just
Like
funny how he
some
says like the quality of life. The way he said it was funny. That's all I'm saying.
like I was so sick when
We're not
my
bitching
famous.
about this nigga
I
right
was so sick. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a tangent. I was so sick. One of these, I think her name was Reese's Pieces. Like she was like some OnlyFans model. She had the yitties, and she had to get a breast reduction because her back was hurting. Like, bro, why? Like do it for the love of the game. Like do it for the sport. Like do it for your fans. Like I don't know. It's never been the same. I still watch, but it's never been the same. You know what I'm saying?
quality of life is OC though. If your quality of life is bad, because like down.
Because of the
Wow.
Yiddies, I still want to feel them though, but like that sucks.
Yeah. Like you still want to. I still want to just know what it.
I want to know how bad your quality of life is affected. Like I'm trying to see can your Yiddies knock me out? Like if I get hit with your Yiddies at enough speed, can I get knocked out? Like how
I'm trying to see if
powerful
I can
are we
suffocate.
talking?
I'm trying to see if I can suffocate inside of him, bro. Like I'm trying to see if I can get like if I can suck the nipple off. I'm trying to do all that shit, bro.
I'm trying to bite that shit off, nigga. No kissing.
Well. Oh. Okay.
Anyways, you got another topic, Shaq, or is that all you got
Is it just like are you
for
just in your
today?
horny phase, which is lasted
Yeah, like do
Really.
you just
What else happened? What else happened this week? Oh, wait, what is it? What is it? Elon Musk. Are we gonna talk about how Elon Musk apparently fucked the CEO of Google's wife?
Oh, Elon Musk has Riz. I forgot about that. Elon Musk has Riz. So
That is Riz.
apparently the former founder of Google, like not former, but the founder of Google, basically his wife cheated on him with Elon Musk. So like they're around the same range when it comes to like uh you know,
Money, like net worth, net worth.
yeah, net worth. So like at that point, like does Elon Musk have Riz? Like since she wasn't with him for the money, because both of them pretty much have the access to the same stuff. So like does Elon Musk have Riz?
I think so. We'll see if he makes the
Now,
Hall of Fame, but
I'm not gonna lie. So obviously, Elon Musk has been no. He is doing like recently. He's been fucking. He also fucked his like secretary or
Drunk
something
say
like
he was
that.
like Bruce Wayne. Oliver Queen too. That's crazy. But anyway, Shaq, what were you saying?
My whole thing with the whole thing with like the nigga right now, bro. Like he's moving really slanderous right now. So they can give the CEO of Google can give his bitch the same quality of life that probably Elon Musk because now he has like another $100 billion more dollars in this nigga, so he definitely has more money, but it's the same quality of life. So
Yeah,
he
exactly.
must be risen up. Elon Musk he must be risen up these joints. I don't know.
My
Zabuza
question is,
Zod,
how does he have the time though? How does he have the time?
a lot of like the stuff he does. I know like his money makes money for him, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like so he doesn't like so he works, but a lot of times he doesn't have to actively work to make money because of like his businesses and corporations and shit. Like
I guess you're right, because there was also that Neuralink joint as well. But Zabu Zaza,
yeah.
I don't know, bro. What's good with you on when and Elon, bro?
what do you
The
say?
nigga trying to be Elon Musk's the nigga trying to be Elon Musk's sugar baby.
That is crazy. Drunk said he would take the James Charles deal because he'd be the only nigga on earth to ever have Nicki and Cardi, let alone the same time. I don't know. That's different. I'm not gonna lie. Wally Joseph.
Wait, who said that? Who said?
Drunk.
Um, uh,
My video hit 30K. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate all the people.
your video hit 30K. Congrats, bro.
You know
If
me.
y'all don't know, he
Yeah.
has a channel called CA Domain.
Yeah, I don't know.
Go
These
check it
niggas
out.
all know. Come on now.
Nigga, not all of them know.
Everyone
He's
probably
an
but drunk.
anime nigga. He's a weirdo. Just so you guys know, like he's a psych. Now let me stop.
Yeah, I'm glad you stopped because you weren't making sense.
It's like no, we all watch anime, but it doesn't matter. Wait, which video is it that hit 30K?
The
Just
ship
curious.
it in the arc, ship it in arc review.
Oh, Shippuden.
Mm.
You released that a while ago, right?
Yeah.
Oh damn. Tough.
We do what we do when we can. You know what I'm saying. Shout out
Anyway,
to
what
Wayne.
what's
We
the,
talking about
what's the
Elon
chat?
Musk and how he is a Riz god with $1 billion.
Oh yeah, that's what we were talking about.
Bro said he was gonna buy Twitter, then he cashed in the deal and then fucked the founder of Google's wife. That's crazy.
That is wild. I mean, that's a goated series of events. Like I can't really speak on it. Nigga said I'm gonna buy Twitter just to get them out of sorts, and then forced himself like he forced his way into buying Twitter, and then right when they said yes, he said, never mind. Nah, I don't want this company anymore.
But I want
And
your
then
bitch.
exactly, and then he took Google's founder's joint. Like I don't know. That's crazy. And on the side, he still had time to mess with the Neuralink joint too. Like I don't know. I don't know. That man is moving kind of crazy. But I guess he can do what he wants because he's a billionaire. I can't really speak on it. Is he the same guy who said he was couch surfing?
I don't know.
Like didn't he say that he doesn't own a house, or is that Kanye? That might have been Kanye who said that. I don't know. It's one of them. It's one of the billionaires. One weird niggas.
He's just doing side quests. I remember when before.
You'll say he's just doing side quests.
No. So before what is that nigga? Before Jeff Bezos, I remember it was him and Jeff Bezos arguing because they're trying to see who had the most bread, right? And they were kept on doing stuff to get to space and get the most bread, right? And then Jeff Bezos got divorced, and he has nowhere near he has half of his bread. He's still like this third or second most paid nigga in the world, but it's like he's just doing the shit he want to do now for real.
Yeah. Jeff Bezos' wife really just divorced the nigga and became the richest woman in the world. It's crazy. It's so crazy.
Shout out. Y'all think like for instance, like the joints that were with you when you got your like the niggas that what's his name? Like for instance, I think I don't know which one of these billionaire niggas had their wife divorced them and then their wife became the richest wife because they took half the money. Do y'all agree with that? That's so crazy. That shit is.
Like I said, I don't think it should be half, bro. I'll be honest. Like, I think that they should get some money for sure. I don't think it should be half, especially once you start getting to the billions.
I don't think
like,
so. I'm gonna keep it up. I'm gonna keep it.
I don't know, man. I just don't think what you were doing for me at home was worth a few $1 billion. Like, let's keep it a buck.
To me, it's like the shit that to me. This is what I've always thought. Like the shit that you get, like going to dinners, getting food. That's all encompassing on being with me. If you're no longer with me, that's the privileges of being with me. That's my money. So like, why would you get half because you're not?
No, but they're arguing that like you did.
They're arguing that she had to sacrifice in the house.
That she sacrificed and she did stuff for you to help you build wealth.
That's why she should get some money, but half is insane.
Bro,
she
but
did
my
not
thing
do
is, what sacrifice do you make to get that type of money? Because everyone makes sacrifices.
So I do know when Jeff Bezos when they got married, he wasn't a millionaire. She did help with his business at first before he was able to hire niggas. So she did help him go to company.
Help in quotation marks. But anyways,
no, that's what he said.
Yes, and she probably got paid for it at that time. But why are you getting paid for it afterwards?
The thing is, so think about it, we're building this company. If you help us and we start getting whatever, and then we end up selling this podcast thing for whatever million, you're just going to say, "Oh, but you made money when we were streaming." No, you're going to want portions of what you did.
Well, it's different. The reason why it's different is because you're actually a part of the company. We're talking about your wife, your partner. She was not inherently a part of the company. That's what I'm saying. It's not the same.
Founding ideals or anything.
Yeah, she's not.
I understand that.
She didn't own a stake in the company. We own.
Okay, but I'm saying, when I think it's more. She didn't own a stake, but when he was growing it, she helped grow it. Like she worked for him.
You got compensated at that time. But I just don't understand why you have to keep your style of living when you're not with me anymore.
I'm not saying keep up the style. Like, I'm saying that she actually like I don't know.
What's
I
the
think
weekly
she
show number?
deserved. I think she deserved at least around 200, 300 mil. I think she deserved it. But that's just me. Did you
I think so
somebody
too. That's a small fraction of his money, right? But it's still a decent amount to say, yeah, you contributed a lot, and I was able to get to billions without giving her half of the billions of dollars
You
that you
gotta,
made.
no cap? He can fuck around. And just if he gave her $10 billion, like that, like I would have been like
but
that's fine
what did
too.
she
Because
do
I
to earn $10 billion? You know how much a
no,
but
billion
Drew,
is?
Drew,
no,
I
Drew, ten
understand
billion
where you're
dollars is
coming
like
from.
less than 5% of his net worth.
Yeah, it's barely any
Like
of
you
his
don't
money.
understand that, Drew.
It to me, it's the principle, bro. It's not about it's the principle.
But she didn't he have kids?
Drew,
Wait, hold on,
Drew,
hold
if
on.
I get divorced,
Did Jeff Bezos have kids, Shaq?
I think yeah, I think they have kids. Yeah.
Okay, so they had kids. Somebody has to
Okay,
sacrifice going out. Stop. Listen. If he's always working, right, which he probably is because he's a busy man and he was a billionaire. You don't get to $1 billion without sacrificing family time and just everything for work, right? So she had to be the one to pick up the slack when he wasn't there. So she deserves some of that money because without her to pick up the slack, he would have to watch over the kids. There's no way he's making it to billions. It's just not possible. So I agree that she should get some of the money for the time that she invested.
I don't know.
And
I
she
don't,
shouldn't
I
be
don't think
out
it
on
should
the
be
street
bills,
with
bro.
no money just because
And,
they divorce.
and
But I
Drew, but
don't
That,
think she
Drew,
should get half.
that's not
Like I
how.
don't
But
think she
that's
should
not how.
get half.
That's not even how relationships were. Like
Drew,
the time. No, hold on. The time and energy and shit you invest in a relationship, when it's over, it's gone. I don't get
bro,
what about this time, energy,
I
and money I spent
understand
on a
that,
relationship?
but
This
yeah,
shit.
Drew,
Hold on. Let me. Shaq and
Drew,
Kareem
yeah,
talk.
you
Let me
understand.
talk.
So if it's 10 billions, so if my net worth is $100,000 and somebody takes 50K, that's half of my net worth. If he was worth 300 billion plus, taking 10 billion is not that's not even close to
Bro,
50%. It's not even
first
close
of all,
to
that's
5%.
not my point. And
Like,
also, what's it called? Refute what Kareem's saying. My whole thing is in relationships, time, energy, money, all that stuff is spent. When the relationship's over, it's done. You don't get a refund on time and energy and money. Like, it's not like, oh, niggas tried that shit. Oh, let me get
But
my
the
shirt
thing
back.
is,
It's like,
if
bro, it's gone. It's
what they're
gone.
trying, the reason why they put that system in place is for stay-at-home moms, because a lot of moms, let's be honest, traditionally, a lot of moms stay at home, they don't work. Is they were getting divorced, their husband might have been up and then divorced them because they want a better girl for whatever reason, and they would have no money to take care of themselves with no skills because they put since they were in their mid to early 20s, they would put all of their skills into keeping the house for the husband, housekeeping and shit like that. That's the reason why shit like that
Oh,
is
I
a
know, but I'm
thing.
saying it's not the case now, though.
So
In many
if the,
cases, though, that's like the whole kill.
huh?
I said, but
What you
that's not
say?
the case now, though.
the whole
That's
thing
my whole like the whole
in
thing.
this particular case with Jeff Bezos' wife, right? She helped. She like helped him at the business, and also like worked for him when in the early stages and helped raise their kid. So she doesn't. All her skills have to do with him and his business. So it's not like she has like you know what I'm saying. And it wasn't like she wasn't doing anything. She was helping him with his business. So what I'm confused. Like and obviously she can't do stuff what's called now at Amazon because she's not like a coder. She's not like a business. She doesn't have a business. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what else are you gonna do, Drew?
Exactly.
I'm not saying she deserves half.
I just don't know. I just don't understand the entitlement to that. I really.
And think about it. So no, let's say they had a kid and she left. Then he's got to take care of his kid by law. So he's not going to make as much money. He's not because by law you have to take care of your kid or you're going to be a neglectful parent and you can go to jail for that. Like
That's the reason. That's the logic behind it.
oh, and
And I
somebody
could
said, would
agree
you
with
rather
it
be
to a
Elon Musk or
certain
LeBron
extent,
James? Or that
but
was
I just don't
yeah.
agree that it's half. Like you shouldn't be worth half of whatever the dude did during that time, because I don't think that's true. I think maybe 10%, maybe. I'll be honest.
I don't agree at all, but we can agree to disagree. It's straight. Yeah, that's the thing. The reason why the court says it is because of the lifestyle shit, which is just retarded.
Yeah,
That's
like
simply
Trump said,
retarded.
No, so because they want to, so the whole lifestyle shit. I understand it. Like in a vacuum,
No,
it's
because
like,
most of these cases don't involve kids. So can we stop using this kid bullshit, bro? Most of the
but
shit.
in the situation when it involves kids,
Most
get
most of them had kids. They grew
also,
up, and then
yeah,
they divorced
a
after.
most successful business player.
Yeah.
Yes, you're talking about child support. no, or something. No,
Yeah,
when you
child
have
support is
kids,
different.
if
No, because the
no,
court's reasoning isn't about children. It's about so you can't say you
no,
can't use
standard of living. Let me explain where standard of living comes in. If I live in a mansion with an in-home movie theater, right, and what's it called, a basketball court, a living maid, a living this, and my wife lives in an apartment, I'm never gonna want to go see my mom. That's why they're trying
huh?
to keep the standard of living equal. I'm never gonna want to see her, and that's not the kid's fault because one parent just lives extremely wealthy, and the other one doesn't.
No, fuck
If I
that,
live in a
bro.
one bedroom
No, no,
apartment,
no, 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 no. We're not,
no,
bro.
no, no.
No, no,
If
no.
you
As a kid, you should if you fuck with your parents, you should want to see them regardless of where they live. Fuck that.
no,
That's
no, no, no,
bullshit.
that's not how kids
That's
work.
bullshit.
If every toy, no, no, if every toy is at my dad's house, if every game system is at my dad's house, if every basketball court and swimming pool is at my dad's house, I'm going to my dad's house.
I mean,
Do you not understand? That's not how kids think. You're not gonna think, I want to have a good relationship with both my parents. That's not how that
but
works.
my whole kill is like, okay, like so like because the mom is
So it's
broke,
not
it's on the
it's,
dad. No, no,
again.
no. Hold on. It's the dad. The dad has to give half his money or a certain portion of his money, so the mom
So
can. So
again,
no, listen. Let me talk because you're talking. So you have to let other niggas talk, Shaq. So it's now the dad's gonna lose part of his money so that the wife is treated better by the kid because the kid wants to visit the mom because she has more money. Like
Yes,
fuck that.
they want the same
No,
opportunity. They
fuck
want the
that.
same opportunity for the kid because they want the same opportunity for the kid to get a relationship with his mother. Again, if
Get your
I'm a
bread
kid
up, little
and
nigga. Get your bread up. Tell the joint to get her
if,
bread up, bro.
so again, no amount of bread. If I'm a billionaire living in mansions with cars and pools, no amount of getting my bread up, I'm not gonna get to that nigga's level. Especially if I was in a house raising the kids. I'm not. I'm not saying she can't get money. She's not getting to that level. And when you're a kid, a lot of these kids is like you would like I remember like my grandma. Remember my grandma would give me like toys and shit like that, right? I would like my grandma more for that time when she got me toys. That's just how kids think.
Yeah, but Shaq,
They're not thinking
When you got old, you realize
when you got older. When you got older, most of your relationship building is when you're a child. When you're older and that's why niggas be resentful when their parents want to come back in their lives at
bro.
60.
My thing is, if you as a kid resent your parent because they didn't have
That's
enough
when niggas
money,
be
that's
resentful.
fucking
You
stupid.
do know that, right? Most of the
That's still stupid though. We can acknowledge stupidity, right? We're allowed to say that shit is dumb. Because there are even cases where people are like, oh yeah, I was mad my parent didn't have enough. But as I got older, I realized they did what they could. So you have to fuck with it. If you don't fuck with it, then you're an asshole. Like what are we doing right now?
What I'm saying is, it's not going to be like. Usually, that happens when no parent has enough. If one parent has $1 billion, I'm just going to stay with that nigga. If I can go to private school and have anything the fuck I wanted, like and be spoiled damn near, I'm going to stay with that nigga. Let's not cap, Drew. Like, I'm going to stay with that nigga. Like
That's fine. But if you grow resentment to your other parent because she didn't have money, that's dumb.
that's how niggas are.
Niggas
though.
aren't inherently like that though.
It might
That's
not be even
cap.
resentful, but it might not even be resentful. If every day of the week I'm at my billionaire's dad, I'm gonna build a relationship with him just from me being around him. I'm not gonna build a relationship with my mom because I'm not. We might get together at family events, but I'm not gonna be around her a lot. That's what I'm saying.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like, damn, I don't fuck with it, bro. Hold on, give me a second. The shit cut out. Fuck. What percent is my shit at? Hold on, Shaq. Alright, yeah, cool. Desktop audio. Damn, why did my fucking headphones die? That's retarded.
What happened to Kareem?
Oh, I can hear it. I don't know what happened to him. I couldn't hear you for a second. It's straight. I don't know. Tell the nigga Kareem to pull up. Bro,
Drew said his Wi-Fi dropped. He said, "Well, Kareem said." So Kareem's gonna be back, but and again, I don't think you deserve 50%. But usually, when you see prenups, they're getting money so they can uphold a decent standard of living.
I think fuck that personally. That's just where I'm at. I think personally fuck that.
So Drew, my whole thing is if you're working right and you have 2 kids and your wife is taking care of the 2 kids, you knowing your kids are safe and well taken care of, that's not gonna help you make money if you don't have to worry about your kids.
That's fair, but the wife is still getting benefits at that time. You don't deserve to get benefits after the situation.
I understand that, but if I'm not there, if the wife is not there, because you said you weren't there making money with me, right? If I'm not there with the kids, you're not gonna be making as much money because you take care of your kids.
But the thing is, you're getting the benefit while we're married. Why? I don't understand you getting the benefit after we're married. I just don't see it.
I'm back. So basically, what was happening is there was a lot of there was a lot of homeless people, right? I mean, there was a lot of women who they would get divorced with a dude, right? And they would end up either like homeless or like it would be like a it was a problem before. So the only way to
No, Kareem, we know the history of how this like. We don't
No,
need a
no,
history
obviously,
lesson.
now
We know
obviously
how that we
women
know.
make more money nowadays, and it's not as bad. But
but
the laws have to be changed. I still think they deserve something.
yeah, the laws have to be changed from there, but I still say in certain circumstances where the woman couldn't work because the dude was out getting a whole bunch of bread. She was a stay-at-home mom. I think that they should get some money. I don't think it should be half.
Even that case is very. We're talking. This is a very rare case, which is I did a business and
That's not rare, bro.
Yes,
There's
it
a lot of
is.
stay-at-home moms or moms that work
Most
only
of the
part-time because they have to stay with the kids. That's not rare.
that's bro.
especially if the nigga is making a lot of money. Do you like?
that
What do you
literally
think
is
Savannah
rare.
James? What do you think Savannah James does? So if LeBron James divorced Savannah James, what is she doing?
Exactly.
Everything she-
That's who's that?
everything
Whose
she
fault
has
is that, bro?
That's not her
They
fault.
raised their kids. Bronny
She
was
raised
on
their
D1 in
kids.
basketball.
Bro.
She's
Exactly.
But the
raising
thing
three
is-
of his kids.
The thing is, Savannah
what are you
James.
talking-
No. The thing is, Savannah James has also already leveraged her, similar to Taisha Curry. They've already leveraged their like relationship with the athlete husband to have their own shit. Like Aisha Curry's not gonna be on the street. She has her own shit. She's a part of her pocket. She has a fucking. She has brands.
Okay, a lot of this.
That's because LeBron James and Steph Curry are.
Okay, so
LeBron
you guys
James
brought them
is
niggas
a
up. What the
celebrity.
heck? You can't bring up a nigga up and be like, oh, but it's him. Well, you brought that nigga up.
No.
Like,
But
that
all
doesn't make sense.
all I'm saying is, Drew, you're not understanding the point though. The point is that when a woman stays home to take care of kids, their earnings potential lessens greatly. Okay, most of the time, in most cases, right? So in that case, that they end up divorcing a guy. A lot of the time, they don't have the means to take care of themselves because of what the skills that they have now obtained don't really translate into the workforce.
That's
Okay,
too bad. It's unfortunate.
because raising a human isn't really something that's like, I guess you can go to school and become a nanny or something like that, but most of the time it doesn't really translate into the workforce, right? So now, since they don't have a skill that translates into the workforce, and they've been spending that time with you, and you've been gaining skills over that time that, of course, translate into the workforce because that was your job in the relationship. You partially gained those skills because she was willing to sacrifice gaining those skills for you and your kids. Therefore, she deserves some of that money. I don't understand why it's so hard.
Drew, I have accounted for you. So say you marry a chick, you have a kid. Say she says, "I want to get my bread," and you're making more money than her, but I want to keep. So let's say I want to be a lawyer, so I'm not left alone. You're gonna be like, okay, like get your own bread. So if you divorce, you out of your shit. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like
I mean the whole kill. That's more talking about. Oh,
No, but I'm asking you because the comparison to that is, instead of having, if you have two kids, instead of having her stay at home, I know you're making millions of dollars, Drew, but I need to make my money so you don't leave me dry. Because that's how bitches will think. You know what I'm saying? I need to make my own money, so I need to get my own skills so the kids aren't getting raised by anybody.
My thing is, you have an inherent issue if you're coming to a relationship. You're like, yeah, we have kids, but you might like in the event that this happens, like you got me. Like if you want to do that, then do that type shit. Like.
So you'd be fine with that if your wife said, "Drew, I've heard what you said about this shit before. I like you, but if shit doesn't go right."
Weekly Shonen Punch asked a good question. He said, "What if it was a woman that was a billionaire and the man was taking that money? Would y'all feel the same way?"
Yes. You should get
bro.
Yes.
Inherently, if the roles reverse, niggas are not fucking with him, bro. What are we talking about?
No.
What are you talking about? When Adele divorced her husband and he got the bread, niggas were celebrating on Twitter. I don't know what's
saying.
talking
It
about.
happens with Adele. No. Why this doesn't happen is because most of the time when you're a successful billionaire woman, you do not get with a nigga that makes less money.
Exactly, because women just don't normally do that.
In Adele's case, she was overweight at the time and she didn't feel as pretty, so she was with a nigga that didn't make much money. When he divorced her, he took half of her shit. That's actually what happened. And niggas was on the
I don't even think he deserved it either, though. That's my whole kill. So like, my shit not changing. My shit is gonna be consistent. Because again, he
But
didn't
all
do
I'm
shit
saying,
to
Drew, all
earn
I'm
the
saying,
money
Drew,
that she
is,
got.
oh my god. Okay, we should
Just
agree
agree to
disagree.
disagree, bro.
She's an artist, right, Drew?
Huh?
Just
They had a kid
agree to
together.
disagree. It's
When
straight,
she
bro. We don't have to agree
so,
with
so
everything.
so Drew, so I have a question. So she had a kid together. When she's on tour in multiple cities, she's gonna supposed to take the kid with her instead of him
Bro.
looking after it?
Like even
and
Weekly
again, she
Shonen
should
Punch
be
agrees. Like LeBron was drafted at 8. Like bro, just agree to disagree. It's straight. We don't have to go over this forever.
Oh yeah,
Bro.
so
No, but I mean, no, no, no.
LeBron was drafted at 18.
The thing is, what Weekly Sonnen said, he didn't make a good point because it takes a lot to raise a kid, especially when your dad.
So
When the
Weekly
wait,
Punch,
Shaq,
LeBron
let
was
me
drafted.
Shaq, let me finish. It takes a lot to raise a kid, especially when the father for what? How long is the NBA season? Like what? 9 months? 9 months at a time, he's not home. Most of the
You
time,
also have
he's
to
not
understand.
home.
Yeah, LeBron was drafted at 18 in 2003. Bronny was born in 2004 on October 6th. So Bronny was
Exactly.
born the year after. Like what?
But I'm saying, I mean, it's
Bryce was born 2 years after that, and then Zuri was born 7 years after that. Like, what are you talking about?
it's also not like these niggas can't have like nannies and shit too. But never
I,
mind.
I agree with the fact that 50% is excessive, but I do think that they should get some money. Not 50%, because 50% is ridiculous. Because you didn't.
I mean,
get
maybe
50%
10 or
of the company,
20,
but
depending
I
on how
would
much
say
they earn.
there's a certain amount that they should get. It's
I just don't inherently think
If
they
you're
should get.
less-
Anyway,
This is as far as I'll go. I don't inherently think
Okay.
that every wife should just get a percentage. I don't even agree with that.
No,
I
I
don't.
think it should be a case by case basis,
Okay,
based
yeah.
on how. First of all, how many kids he had. If he had no kids, you shouldn't be getting shit.
You shouldn't get shit.
'Cause
Okay,
he-
that's I guess
because you
I
didn't
can go
do
with
anything, right? But if you had kids and you had to take care of the kids, and you were the one that was staying home and taking care of the kids, I can understand why you deserve some bread. That's what I'm trying to say.
you have to understand. So, for instance, 9 months of the year. So, think about it. So, the first 3 years, those are the most crucial. Then she has another newborn along with a 3-year-old because Bryce was born in 2007, and then Zuri was born. I think Zuri was born in 2014. So then, when Bryce is 4, she has another newborn. Like, I'm not like. It's like I don't think you understand. Like raising a kid is a lot of work, especially in those early years where you have to almost be with your kid a lot, like a lot of the time. Like this is what my mom said. Me and my brother were twins when my sister was like 4. She almost had like no time. Luckily, my dad was like suffice, right? But like it's very hard, especially when you have multiple kids and they're at the young age. Now, obviously, if them kids is 12 and 13 and they can take care of themselves, that's another thing. You know what I'm saying?
Is we should stop talking about this honestly. Johan Go said is Biden a mediocre president, and then Weekly Shonen Punch said what president is mediocre. Honestly, bro, like there's so much shit. Like first of all, presidents aren't even like widely loved, right? Like, well, yeah, what does it take to make a great president? Because some niggas will say George Washington was great. That nigga's a racist piece of shit. Some niggas say Lincoln was a great one. Kennedy, like, what makes a great president? I don't fucking know.
What makes it great? That's a great question, actually.
Like, cause most of these niggas are fucking like corrupt. So it's like, what makes it good? I don't know.
Rob, I mean, a lot of the early ones were slave owners too.
That too.
Yeah,
We got 5 people watching. You know what I'm saying? If you're not a slave owner, you should definitely like the stream. So we should have at least 5.
So I feel like most presidents are mediocre because like of overall
They don't have full
democracy, there's
power
checks and
and
balances.
shit,
Like they don't have full power. They can't actually enact change because of the checks and balances. Because like if a Democrat is elected, a president, then the Senate is like what's called Republican majority. And that was happening back up. Obama was trying to pass hella shit, and he just couldn't pass hella shit. The only person that really got changed through was fucking Trump. That's because he was the president, and the Senate was also Republican. But that was like the first time it's happened in like multiple years. You know what I'm saying? Like, so a president can actually if a president is knowledgeable and can actually make change, then he would actually need the majority in the Senate as long as being the president, because then you have 2 branches that can work together. But usually it doesn't happen. Now, Trump is a moron, right? But he got shit passed because the Senate was Republican and he's a Republican, right?
When he's your Chick-fil-A? When he's your Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A.
All right, bet.
When he's your Chick-fil-A, Chick-fil-A, bro. Come on.
All right. I'm ordering food. That's why I'm asking.
Now again, Biden has been trying to pass shit, but again, he can't be doing that. Personally, I don't like Biden.
I'm gonna say Biden is just not an inspiring president, though.
Yeah, he didn't do like. I mean, obviously Obama was black, so niggas were gonna fuck with him, right? Regardless, I feel like niggas say the Bushes. I mean, we weren't really alive. We were alive
even when Obama spoke,
That's what I'm saying.
Say like when he had his speeches, right? People would stay and listen. When's the last time you listened to a Biden?
I was gonna
speech,
say, and then Trump, for you can say whatever you want about him, but he at least it made the news. I haven't heard that nigga. I mean, you know, people say you shouldn't hear your president in the news, but I feel like what is Biden doing? I don't know. He just doesn't seem impactful to me.
Yeah, Biden didn't. I'm be honest. Biden is not a great president. But the thing is, you asked your earlier question, which is more interesting, is what makes a great president, which is I don't know. I honestly,
Or should I get Chinese?
I have no clue.
There's a lot of stuff. So I feel like making a good president, you need strong morals. Strong morals. You need a well thought out platform with stuff you want to implement, and you also need. It's kind of like contingent on you need like on like the House of Representatives and like the Congress and like the Senate, like them allowing you to pass certain
Yeah,
stuff.
that is true.
So
That is true.
you can have an amazing plan for the U.S. that'll like put the U.S. in this and whatever, this category, whatever. It'll start like this and that. But if the Senate and House of Representatives does not fuck with you, you're not passing shit.
Speaking of international relations, Chinese, Pan Express or Chick-fil-A?
Did you say Panda Express or Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, Pan Express, like basic Chinese food or Chick-fil-A?
Depends on the day, honestly.
I'm asking for right now.
Some days you want Chick-fil-A, some days you want some.
I had Chick-fil-A recently though, so I guess
Chinese
that
food.
kicks it out.
Huh?
I guess I'll do Pan Express.
I'm not gonna lie, like I saw some shit on TikTok I really want to try from Chick-fil-A. It's like where you buy the waffle fries, you buy the chicken
mac and
tenders, and you
cheese?
buy the macaroni and cheese.
That's tax.
We have a Chick-fil-A at our thingy.
They don't have mac and
Shaq,
cheese.
you're gonna gain so much weight, but anyways.
I haven't eaten it yet. I haven't eaten out at all. I'm just saying, like. But I'm just saying, I want to try.
You don't want to, or is it because you have no bread? Is it because like
we made salmon last night too.
You said we made salmon.
Does Pan Express is their chow mein tough or is their fried rice tough? I always have their fried rice.
Who?
Always like the thing is, so whenever I get Chinese
chow
food,
mein, I don't really like it that much, to be honest.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Whenever I get Chinese, I get it from like a corner store that Asian people in my community go to, because the Asian people know what good Chinese food is.
Exactly. That is true. That is true.
I don't know any Asian people.
I've seen Asian. Every time you see Asians in an Asian food place, the food is torch. It's true.
And it'd be like a hole in the wall store somewhere.
It makes sense because, like, let's just say, like, a person of that culture would know how, like, what good food is of that culture. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
Like,
you might be spitting
like yeah, exactly. Like an African would know what good African food tastes like. So you want to go to an African place where African, like, you know what I mean? Where Africans are, basically.
Not,
to see,
especially like for Asian, you either get hood Asian food or you go to like Asian bistros, which are like extremely expensive. If you get like that Panda Express where it's like nice, that shit is mad mid. That shit is mad. Like, I don't know. Like, that shit is mad mid. Like,
I want to.
It's kind of like Jamaican food. Like Jamaican food. Only the best places are at a hole in the wall, bro. They don't have half the food is in the hole in the wall, bro. You ask for curry goat, we don't have that.
Drunk said the best Chinese food in the hood.
It is though.
Yeah, I know.
The best Jamaican food in the hood too. Curry goat, we don't have that. Which we call it plantains, we don't have that. We have rice and beans and chicken. That's all you get. And that shit is the best rice and beans and chicken you ever had. I don't know. No, like so for instance, like I did see a video on that. Like, so for instance, chicken and broccoli isn't even an Asian dish. Like teriyaki chicken isn't an Asian dish.
They be feeding y'all, bro. They don't eat that shit, bro.
Pizza Hut or Papa John's, or Pizza Hut or Domino's. Fuck Papa John's.
I only like Pizza Hut for stuffed crust. If I'm liking stuffed crust, fuck Pizza Hut. Respectfully.
Yeah, I don't like Pizza Hut. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd rather have Domino's. Pizza Hut fell off, bro. Or maybe it's just that I got older. I don't know what happened.
The top tier pizza Hut I've ever had is better than the top tier, because I remember I had a Pizza Hut. It was like honey glazed stuffed crust, and it was like a supreme. No, so like they have like honey oil
right now.
No, that shit was gas. I'm trying to tell you, it was like stuffed crust with cheese, like garlicky cheese with a little.
And it was honey glazed.
No, so it was like a honey garlic oil. It was like a honey oil. It was tough. It was like a.
You were literally eating a heart attack. It's crazy.
A heart attack is crazy. Hey, Shaq, please hit that nigga, bro. You can't let anyone just say anything to you, bro.
Weekly
No, I
Shonen
mean he
Points said that.
was. Like that doesn't mean he got one though.
Weekly Shonen Points is like saying Taco Bell is Mexican foods. I mean, somebody's favorite
That's
restaurant is Taco
crazy.
Bell.
That is Drew's favorite restaurant.
That's
That
not
is Drew's favorite restaurant.
Taco Bell just be hitting sometimes. I didn't say it's my favorite.
I'm not gonna lie
What
to
is
you,
my
like
favorite?
Juju. Like,
The late last on my list, bro.
It's literally
It's
like
I'm not gonna lie
one
to
of
you,
the
like
closest
Drew.
spots.
Drew, you have a card for a
it's close. And Popeyes, first of all, Popeyes is taxed unless you get in the chicken sandwich, and they bumped that shit up to like $4 or $5 now. That shit kind of taxed now. I ain't gonna lie, right? That's one. Popeyes, you gotta be selective what you get in Popeyes, bro, because you can't just get normal shit. Like you get normal shit, that shit gonna be taxed.
You can't get Popeyes every day. That's crazy.
That too. That's the thing. That too. Popeyes every day.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Drew. The streets say you have a punch card, and after your 7th visit at Taco Bell, you get a cheese Gordita crunch. That's what the streets said.
What the fuck is a punch card and a Gordita crunch?
I don't know what that is. But
That's some shit you got, nigga.
Arby's Shack.
Yeah, you like fucking Arby's. Shut the fuck up, Arby's ass nigga.
Hey, yo, Arby's fries and their milkshakes go stupid.
You eat the meat mountain, nigga. Don't talk about the milkshake. You like the meat mountain. Fuck
That's crazy. I would never go like that. Me personally, I would never let somebody say it like that.
I'm not gonna lie, but Drew, wasn't you at Subway eating a foot long no sandwich? Like I don't know, like
what?
That.
But Shaq, didn't you eat the meat mountain in like 2 minutes, and then they gave you another one for free, and you choked on that one?
What?
That's what I heard, Shaq.
So drunk.
Wait, Shaq.
Said,
Also, you talking about a full on? Didn't you eat a hot dog and the hot dog was sticking out of both sides of the bun?
I don't remember.
Come on, nigga.
Hey,
you know you did, bro.
For those of you who don't know this story, basically, we have a group chat, right? And in the group chat, he just sent a picture of a glizzy that was sticking out of both ends of the bun, and he said that shit go hard. I ate 2 of them. Like I don't know, bro.
Drunk said, "Would you cut off your non-dominant hand for 10 mil?" I actually drive with my non-dominant hand, so I'm definitely not doing that. I drive with my left hand.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Wait, you drive with your I can drive with my non-dominant hand. I do it sometimes. But
I
not,
drive
like,
with my left hand.
Not only with my left hand.
I drive with my left hand.
It need to be. I'm not gonna like drunk. It need to be like 10. It need to be like 10 bill. 10 mil, no.
And also, you're never hooping again, so there's that.
Yeah, that's
unless you're Emmanuel Hudson.
All of us really love basketball, so that's a steep.
And also, you can't get anything out of your left pocket anymore. Like what if you put your headphones there? Before?
Shout out to Emmanuel. You know he actually got a D1. He committed to a D1 university.
Y'all think that nigga making the league, bro? I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if he. I mean, he might make the league. But he's not gonna be tough, bro.
Who's Emmanuel?
He's a one-handed nigga.
The one-handed 6'5" nigga. That's like really tough.
Shout out to him. He's an inspiration to niggas with one hand. No cap.
I'm not gonna lie. He actually went D1. Some shit. It's like a mid-major D1 school, but they offered it.
Niggas were saying that I was hating, but I don't think. I just think it'll be too easy for him to be guarded by niggas with 2 hands. I'm just like.
Well, obviously he's not gonna make the league, but it's still like it's.
No, yeah, but no, niggas think he'll make the league. Yeah. Though. Niggas think that. That's my whole thing.
No, but the thing is, so if he doesn't make the league or not, like he already has a sponsorship from Gatorade. Like he was in the Gatorade commercial dunking.
Oh no, he's set. Off the fact that he's a one-handed hooper, that's like niggas. That's why like
and he's OC nice too.
Exactly. He's also nice. So he's good. He was always set off that end. But I'm talking about him making the league, like the NBA.
No, that's what I was saying because I was trying to tell Kareem if he competed in the Special Olympics and played basketball, it would not be fair, bro.
Why would it be fair? He worked hard. What the fuck?
Special Olympics, bro.
That would literally be fair.
I didn't say you're wrong. Like you.
No. We agree. We disagree with it. That doesn't make any sense. Why wouldn't it be fair? He's in the
because he's a D1 player playing with niggas that are retarded.
Wait. No. It's fair. It's fair.
What the fuck? He's disabled. Literally, he's one arm.
It's not called the Special Olympics. It's called the Paralympics. Let's not be disrespectful.
Whatever it's called.
Yeah, it's not retarded niggas. It's niggas with disabilities.
It's not only retarded.
It's also niggas. Some niggas that are one hand, one.
It's not only retarded. Let's not call them retarded.
Let's not use that word too. That's kind of crazy.
Mentally challenged people.
But no, why is that not fair? He literally worked hard to get there. Any one hand.
Yeah, I understand.
I mean, it's fair, bro.
If he playing this, I'm not gonna lie. If he playing the Paralympics basketball, he's getting every gold medal. 30 points.
Because he's nice. He's that nice. Yes.
He's that. I mean, he's
if
that
he had
tough.
2 arms, he'd probably go to the league. That's how good he is.
Yeah.
Some of them niggas in the Paralympics would not go to the league if they were healthy. If they were able to be like, that's the difference. That's the difference. So.
He's just OC, but
yeah, he has one arm. He doesn't even have 2. He doesn't even have a hand. Yeah. He has one arm.
Now,
He
if he
said
was
he
playing
played
against
against the
like the
best high schools in
wheelchair
the
niggas, that's
country.
different. But he's not playing against wheelchair niggas. Like
I'm,
everybody in like their shit can run and like
I'm
do
not gonna
everything.
lie. 10 Billy, I could just get another hand. No cap. I could just get another hand,
I
like a
mean,
prosthetic.
not.
That it doesn't work the same, bro.
I don't think it'll be.
It doesn't matter. No,
You're not
no
fucking
drunk.
Anakin
You gotta
Skywalker, bro.
understand, like, so
There's a
college.
reason why when
There's a
people
lot of
lose,
people that are nice in college that aren't nice in the NBA because it's just a different level, bro. Like it's not the WNBA. Like you could be a superstar in college and be trash. Like Jimmer Fredette was a superstar in college and couldn't even make an NBA roster, and now plays in China. Like
he's OC in China too. Like he's not just a scrub in China. He's actually good. So
Stephon Marbury retired from the NBA, went to WNBA and won 2 MVPs. Like you can't like it's like there are levels to this shit, bro. Like you could be nice in high school and college and not be good in the NBA.
Weekly Shonen asked, do you guys think it's okay that the U.S. is dealing a convicted arms dealer for Brittany Griner? We
kind of went over
we
that
talked
already.
about that beginning. So in the beginning of the podcast, so we'll just briefly touch on
And
it.
I feel like the U.S. low key kind of got
They
straw.
sold. They got fleeced.
They got like because of the general public, they were kind of forced to like trade for. They were not trade for like. Why would you trade a shooter for a big man?
Trade finder and got the worst trade. Like I
like I don't know.
I can't speak on it, bro.
All I'm gonna say is, Brittany Griner. If
Would you crack her shot?
this trade happens, it'll be the biggest trade in WNBA history. You know what I'm saying? Like it's very monumental. You know what I'm saying? The Russian arms dealer always been.
All this shit in the WNBA won't get more views is crazy. Like that's really the crazy part. Like the WNBA is not ready to get more views off of this shit. Maybe it will be, but it'll be temporary.
I feel like people watch her first game back and then
it'll be temporary, then it'll be gone. Yeah,
not watch again.
Nigga, bro, I've talked to joints that don't even watch.
I've seen niggas in jail get swollen. She should come back swollen shit. All you do is work out in jail. I'm not gonna lie to you. She should come back like LeBron, but she's not.
Player. She's done. You don't want her to be like OC swole though.
No, she come back swole. Dunk on niggas like Prime Shaq. I don't know. I might
on niggas like Prime. She could barely dunk.
Hey yo, but what if she was in jail squatting and like lifting and doing push-ups and shit? Like
she can barely dunk, bro.
I'm just saying, but she's in jail for like 100 days. Like, what if you're doing push-ups and like there's like prison workouts where you like you squat, you do sit-ups, and freeze to death or drown.
Oh, freeze to death or drown.
Drunk said about the guy, the one-handed guy. He said he's gonna be drafted in the second round just for a feel-good story. That is true. I think that could happen, but I also think that if it does, he's still not going to make an NBA roster. Or if he does, he's just going to be at the end of the bench and never
if LeBron was one-handed, I don't even know if LeBron could hoop on could Miami LeBron make an NBA roster with one arm?
With one hand?
With one arm.
I think he could be a role player. But nothing more than that.
Like let's say it's your right hand. They're on your right. Like they're going to Kawhi Leonard
I think it's his non-dominant hand though. That's why he's so good. I don't think it's his dominant.
Well, no, it had to be. Even if it wasn't his, he would have just had to.
So the whole thing is like
it doesn't matter. You
know so the whole thing with the if he had one arm, he could at least like swat balls away and like box out with his other arm. Even if he didn't, if they had one hand, but he has one arm, so he can't even do that, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he has one arm. That is true. It's not like
he has one.
It's like half of his arm is gone.
Another thing is he can't guard anyone, bro. Because if you go one direction, he cannot stop you. Like, and it's not like you don't even have handles. You just have to know how to do a crossover. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. But yeah, because people are going to be as athletic as him in the NBA. So yeah, I don't think he'll ever play.
That is true. You'll say he'll be a G League star,
bro. I don't think so, bro. You guys think
niggas in the G League are still tough, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We'll see how he does in D1, and then if you guys are right, we'll concede. But I just don't see it. I'm
trying to tell you, like niggas in the G League go to China and average 40. I'm like, this is not like I don't know, like.
I don't know. We'll have to see on that nigga, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Would you rather freeze to death or drown?
I said drown.
Drown is quicker, bro. Freezing, you know how long your body freezes before you actually lose consciousness? Nah, I'm good off that.
Nah, I hate the cold, bro. I got the African blood in me, bro. I can't do it. Drown.
Another thing with like freezing to death is like when you freeze to death, like your fingers and like your appendages, like your fingers and your thumbs freeze first because it's like less blood. So
yeah, no, because the blood from there goes to all the vital side. That's why. That's why I turn green.
Yeah. It's way painful.
There was a book I read about the guy. There was one of the dudes who went to go to the South Pole, right, to be the first person. And first of all, he got there but he got there after because there was another there was all right. So there was two guys, right? They were both trying to go get to the South Pole first.
Which all the way, I
And
would never do this.
one of the guys was British and one of the guys was like Norwegian or something. The Norwegian guy got there first and left without like any problems, right? And the British guy got there after him, so he wasn't the first man to reach the South Pole, and then he froze to death. Over the course of like a few weeks or something like that. So like freezing to death, bro, it takes a long time, and it's painful because you're gonna get frostbite throughout all of your limbs before you
You get frostbite in your glizzy, like that'd be crazy.
Nah, that's crazy. I didn't.
Yeah, your dick will always be high. If your dick is ever cold, that is so sad. Like,
Yo said I'd rather have one arm dude than
yeah, I saw
Shareef
that. That's
O'Neal.
crazy.
The whole thing was the whole
Does
thing with
Shareef
Shareef
O'Neal-
O'Neal signed with G League Night for $500,000. So he's
Yeah.
making.
Does Shareef O'Neal like? Can he be in like the Paralympics?
I don't know. He's gonna have to
art.
prove himself. He's gonna have to reprove himself on G League Ignite. He's on.
I think
he
his
signed.
heart's good. Honestly, his shit
His
scares me
heart's
out
good?
because the hard shit is so scary, bro. Which sucks for him because I thought that he was gonna be a good prospect. Like maybe before he got the hard shit, I remember I was kind of vaguely like watching him. I was like, he looks kind of
He was a top in high school. He was a top 20 prospect. The first year in college, he was before he played, and then he had the surgery, and then when he came back and played, he was it fucked up his whole shit. But the thing is, he signed with G League Ignite for like $500,000 a year. So that's a lot of money. That's
I'm
like
just saying, you don't want to risk
1%
your
money.
life for it, bro. Because the hard shit is scary, bro.
No, I mean I think he's fine now though. They caught it early. But yeah, there are some players who died. Like Hank Gaithers, he died on the court
The
because
Celtics
of
player?
a heart problem. Huh?
The Celtics player?
Hank Gaithers. He was a dude who died on the court in like.
No,
the
are you
80s.
talking about Len Bias?
No.
Len Bias
Why
is
you
the
always
nigga
say
that
it's
died.
not Len Bias?
Not Len
You always
Bias.
do this. It's not Len
I said
Bias.
Hank Gaithers.
I'm pretty sure
Hank
he played on the
Gaithers-
Celtics, bro.
No, he was in college and he died on
Oh,
like
okay.
he was a really good prospect in college and he died on the court
Then
because
there was a player like that that died on the court that was supposed to go to the Celtics, and I'm not talking about Len Bias. Like, I know who Len Bias is, but maybe I'm tripping.
like it does happen. It's called sudden cardiac arrest, which is it's just something that's extremely unfortunate. So I'm glad that Shareef O'Neal was able to catch something in his heart before something like that happened. So it
So
is what it is.
Weekly Shonen Punch. Drew follows One Piece. He has said, "Have y'all read the latest One Piece?"
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
sure.
That shit was very peak. I mean, I like the whole kill. The problem with that, we can't really talk about. I mean, we can if you really want to, but like Shaq and Curry would just be like dead silent or saying stupid shit, which I guess they usually say stupid shit, so it doesn't really change things. But I liked it. I had some grievances with it to a degree. I was talking with my little brother about it today. It was certain. I don't know how many One Piece fans are in right now, but I don't want to get too much into it right now. But it was cool. I don't like how they did us how they kind of did Green Bull. Like they kind of made him look like a bitch. I'm not gonna lie. But they're like I mean, it was cool seeing Shanks and all that stuff. But I was thinking about making it like a video about like One Piece sometime, especially with it like it looks like Wano's kind of ending like wrapping up. So it's gonna be cool to see other shit, Sabo and all that good stuff. But I mean, we can't actually transition from that to because we rarely talk about anime on this, which is actually kind of funny. But have y'all don't even be watching anime no more. Y'all kind of not anime fans for real.
I'm waiting for season 2 of Vinland Saga, season 3 of Demon Slayer, which is supposed to come out.
Season
I
3 is
think,
coming out
early
soon. Damn,
next-
I gotta watch season 2.
Season 3 is the what's called
Chill.
Well, I've already.
I
That
have
shit's
it,
gonna
so
be
chill.
gas. That shit's gonna be
Anyway,
gas.
dude, this is why we don't talk about anime.
That's
It's gonna
not-
spoil it. But
Spoiling
anyway,
shit. Niggas know it's the hot springs. Like, what are we talking about? But
uh,
Vinland Saga, I'm happy about that. What is it? I don't know if I'm fucking with Cobra Kai's coming back in like September.
Is
I
that
don't know if
even
y'all fucking
anime,
with
nigga?
What the fuck? It's not
It's
even
like
anime.
it's a Netflix show. I fucks with it though. I
Nigga,
fucks
what
with
the
it.
hell?
And y'all in the chat fuck with Cobra Kai.
Isn't that shit
Alright,
with
anyways.
Peyton List that's
drunk
not bad?
asked, would
Wait.
you rather gain the ability to pull any chick you want anytime, but you have to sacrifice your hearing?
No,
Like,
I'm not
which one are
sacrificing
you
my
doing?
hearing. No, that would be a really cool power
Wait,
to have. But I'm not
Like in
sacrificing my hearing.
in both ears or one ear.
Both. It's hearing. It's probably both.
Bro, it's hearing.
So I always try to find
You can
loopholes,
still
nigga. You
hear
get
if
the
you have
bitches
one
you
ear.
want. No hearing. But drunk, do you watch anime? I am curious because we don't. It would be interesting.
Absolutely.
I'm
I
curious if
can't
you
pull Nicki
watch
Minaj.
anime. We fuck with the boys.
So pull it. Wait. Drunk. You pulling meaning fuck, right?
Yes, nigga. If you pull a bitch, you can like,
Only if you pull a joint,
All
you can.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
I guess I guess I pull. I'm not gonna lie to you.
bro.
I
I'm
can
not
pull Nicki
giving up.
Minaj and Cardi
Bro, I'm
B.
not giving up hearing. That's so scary, bro. I'm good off that. You can't listen
I
to music
learned
anymore.
like
That's dead. YouTube videos don't hit the
okay,
same
but I can
anymore.
every single time when I can't listen to music, I could fuck a new bitch. Like what are we?
Okay.
And the bitches I
need
want.
All right, that's Kareem. I feel like Kareem's definitely saying. Kareem's
Nah, bro. I need to hear. That's literally what we're doing right now. That's what we're trying to do.
Yeah,
So,
like I don't. It just wouldn't work. But,
like this podcast wouldn't work if we were just like sign languaging at each
Yeah.
other. Like I just,
Yo said call him
like,
green cow. That's funny.
I
I'm
can't,
not
I
gonna lie
can't
to
really
you. If
feel
I
it.
can fuck any bitch at any time, I'm not doing it.
Shaq, you're not gonna get any
You
bread.
don't get any money, nigga.
Okay?
You gonna be a porn
I'm
star?
getting cheeks though. I
How
can
are you
go
gonna?
room to
Shaq, you do realize that most of the ways that you learn is off of just like.
bro, I
listening.
got you, but I could go night to night fucking different bitches, bro. Like, cause I could pull any bitch, right?
Nah,
All right.
Weekly Shonen Punch. No, I know what the boys is. We've all seen it. Actually, we could actually talk about that.
No,
Oh yeah,
Kareem
the
hasn't,
boys.
Kareem hasn't seen
Listen,
it.
I haven't
Oh
seen
my
the.
God. Tee
We'll
up,
give our
nigga.
like full review on the podcast when my brother gets back from
Nigga, we don't
he's
time to
over
wait for
there.
that
I
little
was watching
nigga.
it with him, so huh?
So we don't have time to wait for that little nigga.
What?
We don't have time to wait for that
He said
little
we're not
nigga.
with.
Nah, bro. Me and my little brother were watching it together, so I'm waiting for him to finish it. So yeah, that's why we haven't talked about it yet. But the boys is gas for sure. And when we're done, we're gonna discuss it here.
Hey, yo, you fuck with the boys weekly show, but you fuck with Invincible because season 2 is supposed to be coming out next year.
Yeah, fuck with it.
Invincible, yeah.
Yo, drunk
It's
said he
taking
can't
long
be
as
in
hell for
everything at
them
the same
to
time.
animate
That's
this.
funny. But now you should drunk. You should watch some. You should get into some anime. If you can find.
He don't watch anime, so it's only a few hours in a day, and he can't be into anything.
There's some cool anime shows you'd fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Just you gotta drop the amount of bitches you're talking to. Like I don't know about. one or two.
I don't think he's gonna drop bitches for anime, bro. That's not the right course of action.
Every nigga. The thing is, that's what we. I mean, actually.
Whoa,
Not
whoa, whoa,
inherently.
whoa! Calm down, Buckaroo. I ain't dropped no bitches for anime, bro.
No. But I'm saying when you think about it, because it's time. Like, because Kareem, the time you spend watching anime, you could be talking to a bitch.
Listen. I agree to that. For that, yeah.
Yeah. So
In theory, right?
I'm not saying bad bitch is calling you. Now I gotta watch Dragon Ball Z.
In
No,
theory,
I'm
but
not saying
that's
be
what I'm saying.
dumb.
If there's a bad joint, like I'm not watching anime over talking to her.
Of course, but nigga, you know that I agree with you more than anything. But my whole point is that it's like time is like a opportunity cost. With that time you're watching anime, you could be talking to a joke.
The most time when I watched anime, I was like growing up. It's not like it was like there's a time when you're a kid where joints aren't like they're not important. Like let's be
Maybe
honest.
you nigga, I was out there playing them. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Bro.
But no, but you definitely
you were going for the joints at 8 years old. You were that nigga. Like I just didn't care at 8 personally.
I was kidding. Like I thought. Yeah, okay, it's straight though.
This nigga Drew was a victim. I don't know.
He was a victim.
I was a victim. I don't know, Shaq. I feel like you're more of a victim than I am at this point. I don't know.
Oh man.
This nigga, you out here giving up hearing to talk to bitches. I don't know.
No. You said I asked Pool is Pool fucking because if it's just getting them, then yes, I'm doing that.
He said he watches DBZ. Yeah, DBZ is the.
It's like the origin, so I guess it's,
that's the
Invincible
one
is
everybody
tough, yeah.
knows.
I can't wait for season. I forgot what happened in season 1, low key. No, I remember that nigga Mark got his shit rocked. I forgot.
Yeah. I got a bar on that. We didn't put out that song, bro. We were about to.
Wait. We asked. That's crazy. No.
Huh?
We asked like that. We asked you
What?
You
It was me and Shaq, bro. Shaq got bars. I got bars. Drew don't have bars. Don't ask him to rap.
But I got hands, so let's find that out, huh?
This nigga. Bro, I told you, bro. We could do a boxing video anytime, anywhere.
Nigga, what's it called? I got guns too. What's that?
Oh, you said Shonen Punch said Umbrella Academy.
Bro. I watched Umbrella Academy.
Umbrella Academy
was so gas, bro.
I haven't seen it.
You need to watch that shit,
it.
bro. No cap. I'm not gonna
Bro,
lie, Umbrella
I'm too
Academy. That
busy
shit got
editing,
season 3. Whatever. I think it's season 3 got me. I was like, bro, the way it ended, I was like, that was one of the first shows in a minute where I was like, I was going on YouTube trying. I was like, bro, I need answers, bro. You can't do me like that. I don't like the way y'all ended that episode. Like,
basically everything is under your control, but you're deaf.
Huh?
So apparently, I mean, I guess he's right. You could pull famous joints, but yeah, I don't know. I'm still not being deaf though.
I'm not being deaf, bro. I'm good off that.
I don't need to hear. I don't need to hear nothing. I just gotta see the Chiefs.
All right.
And also, I'm not gonna lie, but a lot of
Also,
sex,
no,
a lot of sex
you
is
can't
sound.
even
too.
hear her reaction.
That's what
too.
I'm saying. I'm gonna say
Yeah,
a lot of that shit
nah,
is.
nah,
I'm
nah,
telling you,
nah.
Shaq, a lot of shit is sound. At least to me, a lot of shit is sound.
I'm not gonna lie to you. So I'm not gonna lie. I beat off.
You beat off silently before? That is insane.
Are you serious, Shaq?
Shaq, what'd you say? What happened to Shaq?
That nigga died.
He said he beat off.
Like
Beat
that,
off
right?
silently is crazy. Like, what do you?
I don't know, bro. I forgot you used to. I don't know if you used to, but you said you did that shit.
Who?
Don't worry about it. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
I don't know if you still do that shit, but you said you did that shit before. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly, Drunk. You can't even hear her. You can't hear her do any like
My
that.
nigga.
Yeah, you can't hear a moan,
You can-
bro.
Yeah,
Do you
you
understand
can't
how
hear-
much a part of that is?
Yeah,
Like, come on,
that's
dude.
important. That's important.
That
Like,
is
let's be honest.
very
That's
important.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't care. Like I can
Yeah,
clap and
exactly.
give it
You showed and punch that. Yeah, I gotta hear the work I'm putting in. Like, it's just part of the. It's definitely part of the experience, bro.
Sounds smart.
That's funny.
I'm telling you, bro, it's important.
Would you be able to clap any joint but be blind?
What'd you say, Shaq?
Would you be able to clap any joint but be blind?
Be
No,
blind.
can't do that either.
No,
I can't. I
bro.
can't. I can't
Listen,
do any shit where I
Power
need to
to
be.
Ray Charles, but I'm not him, bro. I'm not him. Neither am I Stevie Wonder, bro. I
I'm
don't know how
not.
they do it.
I don't want to do any shit where I have to literally. First of all, you can't even see a bitch. How do you know she's even bad? How do you know that? Like that's also.
I mean, Ray Charles
You
was able to
Charles
tell they
used
were
to touch
bad.
her. Yeah, he used to touch her, like her face and shit.
No, but
Just know
that
by
doesn't
face
tell you if
touching.
she's bad or not, bro. Let's not. Like
Uh-uh.
touching a bitch.
Thing is, you can.
She can no.
Thing
she
is, you can
her-
feel-
No, she could be in great shape.
All I know is he had bad joints. I don't know how he could tell, but he had bad joints.
That nigga, yeah, he saw us
I
get
don't
bad
know.
joints.
Like,
That's
I
my
can't
thing. You
speak
might
on it.
not know. She could be her body tough, but her face not tough. Like, come on, bro. Well, I mean, if I feel a nose ring, I'm like, all right, let me see no bullhorn. You at least a 7. Like, I guess. I'm like, nose ring. All right, you come. I mean, I guess.
Yo said at that point, life is just an audio book if you're
That's what
if
I'm
you're
saying.
blind. That's crazy. Nah, man. Power to the people who can do it. I can't do it though.
I'm not willingly giving up my my sight.
If
bro.
I'm blind, like it's near the point where you should just pack me up at that point, bro.
Yeah, because blind's worse than deaf, honestly. Because blind,
It is.
You need a nigga to be like with you, bro. You need someone
Crazy.
to be there. At almost
But what if you're Daredevil? Like,
You're
You're
not
not
Daredevil,
Daredevil,
Shaq.
Shaq.
I
You're
guarantee
clumsy.
you'll be bumping into walls trying to be like Daredevil.
Shaq, you bump into walls with all your senses.
no, but when you lose one sense, all your other senses get stronger. I don't know.
Nigga, that's over time, bro. What do you, bro? This nigga's so dumb.
I'm Daredevil. Like,
You gonna spend like 10 years bumping into walls?
and then be Daredevil. I don't know.
You're not gonna be Daredevil. There's only one dude who was. I saw a guy who was blind, right? And he clicked with his tongue and used like echolocation, kind of like a bat,
That's hard.
to
That is
figure out
fucking
where
hard.
stuff was, which was tough. But he was born blind, though. I
Oh,
think
yeah,
No, but the thing is, he also learned.
he was born blind. Like I'm talking about a real life person.
I know. That's why I said.
So like it took him years to hone that skill. If you're a person who had sight and then became blind, you're not gonna end up like him, bro. And he's like once in like a whole bunch of people who are born blind. So I don't know. Can't really speak on it. I'm just
Would you
trying
be
to say
paralyzed?
that
Would you want to be paralyzed, but can you get any joint?
paralyzed. All right, what are we doing? If I'm paralyzed from like the neck down, just pack me up, bro. I'm not gonna be Stephen Hawking. It's not like I'm not as smart as that nigga, bro. Just pack me up. It's fine. Paralyzed from the neck down, that's nah. It's crazy.
Wait, we're doing paralysis to fuck bitches? That doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah. How? Yeah, exactly. You can't even feel it.
Would you
I
rather
don't
be
know,
Elon Musk or
I'm-
LeBron James? Athletic ability, finances, popularity, family included. I'm gonna be
LeBron James.
I'm in the best shape of my life. Like that's why a lot of athletes get fucked up because they have all this money and they're in the best shape. They're in like the great shape of their life. Of course, like that's just better, bro.
No, I'd be LeBron, but let's say this: you're LeBron, right? But you still have to be faithful to your wife because that is what LeBron is.
Yeah,
Okay,
So,
I'm okay with that, bro. I'm wholesome, bro. There's no problem with
all
that.
right, all right, all right. I'm just making sure.
Savannah
I'd be
is
LeBron.
Savannah could well as what's it called as was Steven Jackson, is that his name? No, as what was the bro that used to
Mark
coach the world?
Jackson. Mark
As
Jackson.
Mark Jackson
That's what he
said, I'd
said.
hit out the park respectfully. Like, oh my
With
god,
all due respect.
with all due respect, I hit it out the park.
With
Savannah
all
is
due respect, I hit out the park. With all due respect, that shit was hilarious.
she what like 37? Like
He said that during a game.
that's crazy. Yeah, like Savannah James could get it. Like I have no problem with that. I mean, if I could be a whore like Elon Musk, I mean Elon Musk's life would be fun too, though. I'm not gonna lie.
It would.
But the thing is, you have to
course.
worry about like if you get caught up one time, you lose half
Problem
your
with
shit.
Elon Musk is, do I have to be racist, bro?
Not, I wasn't even
That
gonna talk about
nigga's
that. You know how
racist.
much fucking like you gotta take care of all these businesses and shit. Like I don't know. I'm good off that. Like you wake up and do some dumb shit one day and your shit like plummets. You know what I'm saying?
That is true. You're stalking me.
Not just stock. I was just talking about like you're a businessman. You got all these businesses. I mean, I know LeBron does too, but LeBron's still in the league and shit too. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to
It's a
you.
lot more in
If
politics.
I'm
for
Elon Musk,
LeBron.
if I'm Elon Musk, I'm selling all my companies, getting as much liquid from the possible. I'm gonna have fun for the rest of my life. I don't.
You really been talking about bitches all stream. I respect it, but like, I just had to point that out, Shaq. Like, I don't know. We live in a crazy era.
Oh, yeah. And by the way, if you guys haven't, subbed, sub
Oh
up
yeah.
if you're not subbed.
Oh yeah. What's it
already.
called?
Podcast,
Yeah, Weekly Shonen Punch. I don't know if you're a sub, but I appreciate it if you would sub. Like the stream, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to you,
We
bro.
routinely pulling over more than the sub amount that we have. So to me, the math isn't mathing. You know what I'm saying? So let's get on
Yo
that.
said the math isn't bad thing.
So like, I would appreciate that if y'all could. Yeah.
Yes, sir. And you guys don't see my icon right now, but I mean, it's fine. You guys don't see my icon because I dropped out the call earlier. My Wi-Fi isn't the greatest, we're trying to get it out the mud, so like a sub would help. Just saying.
Yeah. Like, a sub would help me get this food that I bought. Like it would help me get that food.
Yeah. Where's Shaq, by the way? I haven't heard him in a while.
Appreciate you though, Weekly Shonen Brunch. That's one of the homies for real. You could only eat one for the rest of your life: burgers or fried chicken. Oh, fried chicken. Actually, no burger. Burgers are more versatile.
Really
Actually, are
hard. I guess I think so.
Only because of the toppings and shit, though. If we're gonna be honest, like you have the cheese,
Yeah.
cheese, bacon, lettuce, you know what I'm saying? But fried chicken is probably better.
Fried chicken hits though, bro. Like if you, especially if you haven't had fried chicken in a while, and then
But the thing is
just
that
have
but you
fried
only have one
chicken
for the rest of your
so-
life, though. So it's not about
My whole thing is,
often.
can I substitute this? If I can have one protein for the rest of my life, can I have sushi for the rest of my life?
Sushi.
Sushi is
Yeah.
tough. But for the rest of your
Sushi's
life,
good.
I feel like sushi is really
the
good
rest
because
of
you
your
don't have
life.
it often.
Why don't you just say fish, bro?
I want sushi.
Sushi tastes better than fish.
But like you can get like, so for instance, like there's a sushi,
Grilled salmon is fire. It's better than sushi.
That's
no, but
incorrect.
there's
I've had
sushi like
grilled
for instance,
It's salmon, by the way,
fried tempura eel is sushi. It's fried eel and type of rice in the thing. That's like, you know what I'm saying? Like sashimi is like a salmon that's like not cooked, but it's like put with something. I fuck with it too.
Like, are you Japanese or some shit? How you know all this
I love sushi. I love sushi.
shit?
My
That's
mom used to get like, because when we first discovered Wegmans like 7 years ago, because they just popped up like 7 years ago. They have like, you can get like sushi like plate you get like sushi like what is it called, like not dinner plates but like sharing plates or whatever, right, for parties. And my mom used to get it. We used to like split pieces and
I
shit.
did
I love
actually discover Wegmans like in college. I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, I made out the hood. I made out the mud unlike Shaq. So that tells you everything you need now. Like,
I didn't have sushi until later in life, not when I was a kid.
we didn't all.
Mainly
I
because
was-
Silver spoon.
I was in middle school when I had sushi. Chill,
bro,
My
this
bad.
nigga has bonds, bro. He's a silver
Shaq
spoon
does
ass
have
nigga.
bonds. I don't know. Bonds, but not actually. No, let me not say it. That's crazy. But that joke was there. I'll leave it alone.
What were you about to say?
I mean, Shaq would be like, "Why? I didn't even say nothing." He was gonna say that exact
Oh,
same stuff.
never mind then. Nah, but Shaq don't let Shaq fool you, bro. Just by how he talks, bro. He has gargoyles in front of his house.
I don't know what
I've
you're
been
talking about. I didn't mean sushi. I meant like a plate that you would get at a party.
No,
Not
hold
like
on,
a dinner
let me.
plate, but like a serving plate. Like
Someone said just this is on Twitter. Someone said just because he's talking to Jordan obviously. He said just because I tongue kiss you as I slide my raw meat in and out of you, then interlock our fingers as we climax together, then hold you afterwards and tell you that I've never loved anyone as much as I do you, does not mean we're together. Women are crazy, for real. I mean, he's not
hilarious.
he's spitting. I don't know. Like I never said that, but that's fine.
That's hilarious.
But I continue.
I don't know.
good
I
sir.
feel like the last part is overboard. I'm not gonna lie to
Hey,
you.
you never loved anyone more.
That nigga was really in the moment though. I'm not gonna hold you.
Hey,
crazy.
man,
I saw Would You Rather. There's different niggas in chat. It was like would you always get head but always have to give head after you get head, or never get head but never have to give it? So like basically every time you get a blowjob, you'd have to eat like a girl's pussy.
See, the problem with that is there's some joints things who probably stink, right? I haven't had the unpleasantness or whatever you would call that, like
of giving head.
the tragedy of like with doing whatever with a joint that has a smelly nether region.
Yeah.
But if that ever were to happen and you would have to also give her, like, I don't know, bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, not getting head could very well. I'm not gonna lie. If you don't give head, that could be the indicator.
You know what I'm saying? That's also like horrible. So
You either always get head and give it, or you
what
always
if,
you
what if
never
wait,
get it.
what if wait, Shaq, what if she damn, what if she's on her period but she doesn't tell
Shaq,
you
what's
she
your
gives you
question? I
head?
didn't get to hear it. Shaq, Kareem just started like going crazy.
So
It was the same
there's
thing.
two situations. One time is you always get head, but after you say get a blowjob, you have to eat it. So you have to give head, or you never get head, but you never have to give head. So you never.
Oh no,
a bitch never wants you to.
I'll get it. I'll get it every time I give it. Cause you can just be selective in who you get it from.
But Drew, what if she doesn't tell you, right?
Nigga,
but she's on her period and she gives you head.
Nigga, the thing is, first of all, if I know I have this you watch JJK, if I have this fucking binding vow, I'll be like, let me see what you looking like first before you.
Yeah,
before
no
you start
cap, no cap.
That's what I'm saying, what the fuck?
You would probably have to wait though, but that you might lose opportunities though.
No, they said I can
You might
always
miss
get
out.
head. That's the whole point. I always can get head, so it don't matter. I do whatever the fuck I want. I want head now. Let me check you out though first. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's not what he said. He said it's not you can get it at will. It's when you get it, right?
You want to have sex.
Yeah, he's like when you get it, you always have to give it back, or when you're having sex, you can never get it.
Oh, I'll just
But you
offer.
never-
I'll just offer to give because most bitches aren't gonna turn down head. I'll offer to give head first and be like, then I'm like, oh, your shit not tough. Yeah, I don't want head. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I do. Just offer to give head first.
Johan Go said, "Y'all really tackle the weirdest topic."
Bro, you can't get mad at us. Y'all niggas disappeared. It was really just it was drunk and weekly showing a punch and we got. I don't know how we got here, man.
And Shaq asked the question too, so I'm like,
Shaq
blame
did that. Hey, what the fuck? No, it's Shaq's fault. He's a part of the part. Nah, that's not that nigga.
Nah, but I fuck with it though.
Good question. What are we talking about? That's a good question.
It's an amazing.
That's definitely
question.
a good question.
It's an amazing question.
That's a great question.
Head is an
Nah,
important
it is a
thing,
great
man. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Bitches have been dubbed.
man.
Bitches have literally been cut. Like, if you rank what the shit that bitches get cuffed off, it's like making food and then giving head. Like, let's be very, very serious here. Let's be.
That
this
is true.
But some bitches don't want to cook food. Like they say, oh,
No,
you just
I'm saying
hired.
the quickest way to get cuffed or wifed up as a joint is it's literally cooking. There are niggas that will wife up a bitch just because she can make food good. There are niggas like that.
No,
Or
I'm
she can
not
give
gonna lie.
head good.
It's
That's a
pretty
fact.
straight. Actually, it's forward. Let's keep it a buck. So the sex, head, whatever. Cooking, cleaning. So if you fuck and then she clean your sheets, which is crazy, right? And then what's called not being a bitch. Like you don't have to be entertained. Just don't be a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
No, but joints aren't gonna like niggas aren't gonna wife you off of that. Like niggas will wife you off of cooking and giving head, guaranteed. Yeah, that is a thing. I'm not saying every nigga will, but I'm saying there are niggas. There's a
Bro, you that easy? So joints out here, like if you give good,
Drew, do you fit the criteria of those niggas? Like
both of
are you
them.
one
I
of
know
them?
you gotta do a little more for me. I'm not just every nigga. But
You
I
gotta-
have
you gotta do a little
What
bit
did
more.
Wally do?
But I will tell you, I
Really?
have ended shit because they didn't get. Let me not. Never mind.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Don't lie. You did.
This nigga Wally Joe said, "Have you guys ever had the balls to say you lost your virginity to your parents?"
That's a great.
No.
No, that's a good. That's not a bad question. Have y'all told y'all parents that y'all lost your virginity? If you've lost it,
No, that
I
he
never told my
lost.
parents.
Let me turn this down so that like they can hear it. I think that's the answer.
No,
question.
no. So he said no. That's not what he said. He said that you lost your virginity to your parents,
Wait, what?
and they said your parents said.
Not, bro. What are you doing, bro?
I feel
He
like
said, "Have you guys ever had the balls to say you lost your? Oh no, you're right. Never mind.
Yeah,
no,
relax.
Shaq, you're just weird. You're just a weird nigga.
You're just weird as crazy.
Like, that's not what he asked.
No, yeah, Wally Jones was literally not. Wally Jones is not like that, bro. I feel like you kind of misrepresented him.
I feel like that's not a conversation that needs to come up, though, right? Like, I don't.
It's never come up, but I mean, I've never told my parents either. I mean, it's not their. But I mean, the thing is, like, for instance, I can because my brother was.
Rolly, what do you gain from that? What do you gain from telling your mom I
That's
give
what
you?
I'm saying.
What
Like,
do you?
I don't see that as like a.
Maybe your dad be like, good shit, nigga, and dap you up. Like,
No, I don't know. About that.
good shit, but I don't know.
I don't know.
Someone said, you ever seen a chick and she's like a 5 to you, but she's attractive. She's attractive as fuck to you. She's like a 5 to everybody else, but attractive as fuck to you.
I've seen
that's
joints that I thought were super attractive that niggas didn't think were as attractive. I think, but I don't know about
that. That's me. That's me a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
That's because
Wait,
you're
what are we talking about?
He's saying, have you ever seen a joint that you thought
Like,
was
have you ever
bad
seen
as hell, but niggas thought she was a 5?
Yeah, she was a mid. She was mid.
Have you ever seen a joint that what?
Nigga, read the
That
comment,
everybody
bro.
thinks is mid, but she's attractive to you. Attractive as fuck to you. Like she's your 9, but everybody else thinks she's a 5.
No. I mean, these niggas know my standards are pretty high, so nah.
Yeah, he said Zah said when you have foreign parents and doing that is basically suicide. I don't know how old Zah is, but that could be true. I mean, there's no reason to do that. Like, I don't need to. There's no reason that my parents need to know that I get bitches. Like, what do they gain in that?
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't understand why you would say that. Honestly,
Some dads be fucking like this shit. Like, some dads be fucking with it, bro. Y'all ain't see that Blackish episode?
I know.
Y'all ain't see that,
bro.
No,
I
it
have,
was funny.
bro. Me and Drew have African parents.
Yeah, we
bro.
have
It's not
African
gonna
parents,
go-
so that shit just not cool. I don't know.
It's not
I
gonna
watched
go.
that
It was
episode too.
funny.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
No, because Zoe lost virginity and they were bad as hell, and then Junior lost his virginity and he was getting dapped. He was like,
even the mom was saying because Junior was a loser. That was the whole point. But also the whole point is that Blackish is like that. That's a modern family though, as well.
That shit is hilarious. Blackish was a go-to show.
Yeah. Hold on, I'll be back.
Damn, we've been on here for a while though. No cap.
Yeah, it's about to be 9. All right. Like, how would you do it? Like, if how would you like? I heard this thing too. Like, what if you found out your son lost his virginity to like his teacher?
I'm clapping with them, bro.
All right, I don't know what this nigga's talking about. So I would have said my question. What if you figured out? What if you figured out?
Chill, bro. What's this nigga's? Why me, bro? You gotta chill. Anyways,
What
Wait,
if you?
what did he
What
say?
if you found? What if you found out your son clapped his teacher who's like 24, but she's a badass 24-year-old, but he's like 17? How would you feel
I'm
about
fucking with that. I'm not gonna
that's
lie.
good shit.
My senior year, I had a bad.
I'm not gonna tell him that's good shit.
My senior year, I
That's
had.
good shit.
She
that?
was
Are you
like,
snitching though?
Snitching? No. Why?
You're gonna sell his bag. What if
He's
it's your
only
daughter?
24,
What is your daughter?
Then I'm snitching. Well, actually, I'm beating that nigga's ass too.
bro, I was about to say, bro, like, literally. It's
Yeah,
like, for
I'm beating
instance,
that nigga's
like, it's different, bro. It's just, like it's
not the
double
same
standards exist
thing.
for a reason. Let's not cap.
So good shit, nigga. That's crazy.
Yeah,
It is what it is, bro.
My senior year, I had a teacher she was 8 years older than us, so she was like 25. She was bad as fuck. Nigga, if I had clapped her, I would be a god. What the hell? I'm like, bro, if my son clapped like a teacher like 24 and he's 17, good shit, little nigga. You might do some, like that's some good shit. What you want for what you
That
want? What you want,
nigga,
bro?
that nigga might have more riz than you already. Like
That's
no
what I'm.
cap, bro.
No, honestly, at that point, does he not like?
Yeah, I'm be honest. Like that nigga's up there. No cap.
But
Like,
but yeah, your daughter got clapped by a 27-year-old. That's weird. Nah. That's weird. Like we gotta acknowledge the shit, man.
So what if your son clapped, but she's like a MILF? She's like a 40-year-old MILF, though.
Is she tough?
She's tough. Yeah, she's
Yes, good shit, nigga. Good shit.
What if she's not tough?
I'd
But
be
he
like,
was
come
down
on,
bad.
come on, little nigga. Come on, little nigga.
But are you snitching if she's not tough?
What's the weirdest question you've been asked in the stream or server? I don't even know. We've had some weird
It
questions.
was something about Kareem's cake. Some nigga was gay for Kareem.
That
I
was
don't
kind
know.
of crazy.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
you remember that shit? It was some
the
Some nigga-
era of niggas saying gay shit was crazy.
What was good, George? You know my little bro back from his job. He's putting in that work. You know what I'm saying.
Huh?
I didn't cook anything. Like I've been on the podcast. Like nigga, this nigga George gonna come at the house and say there's no dinner, nigga. Like wow. Like
That's crazy. I don't know, Shaq. They expect you to be a stay-at-home like mom, like, but not a mom. Like, I don't know. Heavy did probably.
George can
No,
buy
but what
his-
started that shit was the fucking Hisoka shit, bro. That's what started that shit. I started watching Hunter and niggas were starting to post that Hisoka shit, and they just like fucking spiraled out of control. And Heavy and Jesus don't help because they say like sus shit, but it's funny when they say it. But a lot of the niggas in the Discord don't know how to say shit and chill out. They start going crazy and they started sending memes. It was like, all right, let's relax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all want to end it? We've been on for like two plus hours.
We can end it honestly. We have a lot of people.
It's almost,
Yeah.
you want to keep on going? We can keep on going. I'm just asking because like I haven't eaten dinner yet. So like, have y'all eaten? I'm asking.
No, we could end. I just got a text from someone. I got to respond to this.
All right.
Is it a joint? Like, is she got a fatty? Like, is she like?
It's actually important. I gotta.
All right.
Like, so it's a joint with a fatty that's
all right,
Nigerian.
Shut up. All right, let's answer this last question. Why did we start so late? We can get this later, but we want to start a different day besides like this time because I feel like
We didn't start late.
I feel like it's a decent time, right? I mean,
it's
people
6:30
come off
late.
at work at like 6 or 5.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
by
We
6
got off.
o'clock.
We started today at like 6:34, so it was actually earlier than we usually start. To be
I guess
honest,
because they're in
so
different time zones and shit. That's the thing.
You guys are in a different time zone, so I mean, we might try to stream more throughout the week. So look out for those because we might try to do some other streams throughout the week. But I think this is a good time slot for our podcast. To be honest, I don't think we need to change that. To be honest, maybe we could start at like 6 or something. But I feel like 6 is fine.
But with that, you know what I'm saying, we'll have to end it.
Yeah, we thanks. Nah, to be honest, thanks guys for coming out.
11 Cookie Monster. Where do you live?
Y'all make the podcast lit. Like no cap, it's fun.
Cookie Monster said the stream started for him at 11:30. What the 11? Where does he live? Cookie Monster, where do you live? What time zone is that?
I have no idea. But yeah. So he's in the UK. Yeah, him and Heavy. No, him and.
I
that's why.
Oh, UK. Oh, yeah. So they're 5 hours ahead of
They're
us.
5 hours.
You know what different? We have to start at 1, but Drew's at work.
We got shit to do, my guy. I mean, on like maybe on like a.
The problem
I don't know,
is that Saturday is the day that we record.
Yeah, Saturday's the day we record for the Trikage channel. If you haven't checked that out, check that out.
That's what we do in person reactions.
I don't know how popular Sunday would be though. We could try Sunday.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't know, man. It's kind of hard. But as our podcast grows and we have more time to like do shit for the podcast, we can add in more days that we stream. We have a
lot of internet. We probably have more international viewers than non-international, considering it's from like my thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree with that.
We probably should. We'll try to swing it towards them because that is true.
I don't know.
If most of our viewers are international, it makes sense to do this shit by the internet.
So I got a question. If we like stream, so say we did like 1 p.m. on Sunday, would that like if we try to do our podcast at 1 p.m. on Sunday, would y'all?
Yeah, that's thing.
I'm like would y'all be fucking with that time? Because that would be like 6 p.m. Sunday for y'all. Is that like good for y'all?
Thing is that like school will be the next day. I don't know how they would. Well, actually, we have to see.
The thing is, but Sunday we wouldn't have school on Sunday regardless. So
I'm saying like the next day because All right, for them, but we'll figure it out later. We can.
But it would start at 6. So then we would end at like 8 or 9, and they could like you know what I'm saying?
That's true. We'll figure it out though. We'll catch y'all though. Yes, sir.